Good morning. All right, we got to talk. If you saw my thumbnail, you know what we're talking about. The Jake Lang JLR crossover, things that nightmares are made of. Last night, we were putting some things together as we were watching that old interview with JLR from 5 years ago. And I started doing some digging this morning when I got up. And I was like, wow, there's a lot more to this than I realized. So we're going to just take a quick little look-see-loo this morning so people know kind of what I'm paying attention to, because this is going to be a shit show. And I expect chaos in Texas. And so do they. I'll show you why. Let's go.
Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? I'm such a bad, bad girl.
Share. I just read your email just now, and I'll message you back after a little bit when we're done with this one. But here's a crazy situation going on. So a lot of you don't really understand or don't follow the political side of things, but we have to kind of delve into this a little bit for people to understand what a problem is on the horizon. Good morning, S. Good morning, Cher, Tara, Nana Banana, Rubber. It's so much worse than I thought. Rubber. Can I run? Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay, nope, you're not tripping. I'm here. Good morning, Kitty Coo. Good morning, Kelly's Bird Life. Okay, so what we're talking about. Hey, Aunt Maddie. Hey, Pointer Lover. Jake Lang. I know, Taz. That's what we're talking about. Hey, Maggie. Chicana. AJ. Okay, so everybody know. Oh, body. This is what nightmares are made of right now. My brain hurts. Okay, listen. We need to talk about this. This is all around Carmelo Anthony's case in Texas. This is what's going on. Poor Kyle has been getting bombarded with mass amounts of questions. So what is going down right now? Good morning, Solo Rider. Good morning, X. Tornado Grammy. Stuff, not that stuff. I missed some of you guys because I'm like so frazzled over some of the research I've been doing. Good morning, Amber. Note to self, Terry. Oh, no, Amber. No. Guess who uses the same rhetoric that JLR tried it? JLR has done these same exact things. We listened to an interview last night of JLR saying he isn't as problematic as Jake Lang is currently, because JLR's found a way to kind of like hide in the background a little bit, but he's done the same exact shit Jake Lang is doing. Good morning, Jasmine. Oh, Kitty Coo, you are in for fucking hell. Good morning, AS. Okay, so all of this, good morning, Sin. All of this revolves around Carmelo Anthony's trial. Okay. Jake Lang is a January 6th, a pardoned January 6th. I'll show you a little bit of his history. I'll go to TikTok and give you guys some videos in a little bit. But first and foremost, I want to point this out because it was just last week that all of a sudden JLR, he had talked about going to Texas for this trial a couple times, but I couldn't understand the big push all of a sudden that he needed to get to Texas. It was just kind of a mention in passing before, and then all of a sudden it was urgent that he gets to Texas. Well, why would that be? Well, when one of your fucking buddies, not saying that they know each other, they're both from Florida, they're both politically tied to the same groups, they both do the same bullshit, but do I know that they will or have communication? No. Do they push the same bullshit? Yes. Do they know how to create chaos? Yes. Same mindset, same bullshit, same tactics, same bullshit. Okay, period, end of. I don't know if they're actual buddies, but Jake Lang arrived in Texas to follow Carmelo Anthony's case, his trial. He was actually arrested because he went to the high school where the unaliving happened. Austin Metcalf was the victim who ended up dying. High schoolers, 17 years old, both of them. Track meet. If you know true crime, you can go deep dive the case. Thankfully, there's actually some decent case coverage out there outside of these guys. Well, Jake Lang, because it's a black kid on trial and a white kid was the victim, they have instantly made it a back and forth. You see where I'm going. Okay. Setting the stage. Jake Lang is a white nationalist. Period. End of. That's it. And if you can't handle these type of discussions, you're not going to like this. Yes. Thank you. Yes. The chat is going to inform you on stuff that I don't even know. Jake Lang goes to Texas, gets arrested on a trespassing, and is ordered, he's banned. So I'll read you this. This is his update on June 3rd. They moved Jake Lang in the middle of the night from Frisco jail to the max security cell block in Collin County Detention Center and set his bond at $7,500. That's 7 times the average for a simple trespass charge. Jake was also banned by the judge from attending the Carmelo Anthony murder trial of Austin Metcalf. You should probably spell his name correctly, first of all, dipshit. Must stay 200 feet from the courthouse for 30 days. So Jake Lang has been removed from the playing fields. You see how this works? You see how this works here? This is blatant use of lawfare to cover up the brutal murder of Austin Metcalf by another racist black thug. And banning journalists from covering this trial, Jake will have no access to use his phone or speak with his attorney in the max security cell block. He was held for a couple hours. He will come out just 1 hour for every 2 days to stand in an empty cage outdoors. You guys, this is the most performative post ever. He was only there, held for a couple hours.
I didn't know that was him.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's him. He was the one beating police with a bat.
Doesn't shock me.
With
But
a
he's
fucking baseball
another one that says, I back the blue. Yeah, right. Okay. Ooh, lights on 24/7. That's what they're also doing with Chud the Builder. He's also inserting himself in the Chud the Builder stuff, which I am trying not to let myself go down that rabbit hole and cover publicly, but I think we're going to, because I can't take not having somebody to communicate with about my thoughts on these things. So here we are. Anywho, in his cell, he is only allowed a thin mat, a suicide blanket, and a roll of toilet paper that he is using for a pillow. You guys, he was held for a couple hours on a trespassing violation. Well, that was in the Chud the Builder one when he got put up for that one. Oh. The judge cited Jake's charges from January 6th as a reason why his bond is unprecedentedly high. And here we go. Please help donate to pay Jake's bond and lawyer's fee for our patriot brother. Give, send, go. We really need your help, or Jake will rot inside this solitary confinement hellhole for months if no bond. I repeat, he was held for a couple of hours. Yep. Yeah, because he screamed out two-tier justice. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Cowboy Logic. This is the post. Hi, Icy Blue Bitch. Good morning. This was all the post for a trespassing, being held for 2 hours, a couple hours, and released, and being ordered to stay 200 feet. It is, Robert. It is. It absolutely is. I asked Kyle today, I said, who's fucking funding these guys? And he goes, probably Tenant Media. And I said, but these guys are the phones. And he goes, yeah, so is our president. I said, okay, never mind. Let me wake back up here a minute.
They're trying to catch up. I need 33 felonies.
JLR. Oh, God. Okay, so this happens. Jake is ordered to stay 200 feet. Well, guess who took a flight to Texas? JLR got on a flight last night to go to Texas. And I want to show you just a quick little overview of what he's doing already. If you know where we're headed. When JLR was talking about getting on his flight, he just slyly kept mentioning protests happening after the trial. They already are anticipating this because they're provoking this. Sorry, when it's this type of content, Kyle is fired up and ready to go because he knows these fucking tools like the back of his hands. This morning.
All right, folks. Come on in. Come on in live at the Collin County Courthouse. Carmelo Anthony trial. People are lined up outside the courthouse. Come on in, folks. I am here in McKinney, Texas. It's a windy day out here. Heavy police presence. They're out here.
Yeah, because you fuckers are there making a shit show already and already escalating the temperature.
Police.
At the end of the day, no matter how you feel about this tragedy, it's a tragedy. A 17-year-old lost his life and another 17-year-old is on trial for his murder. This is a tragedy, and it's going to be used and exploited to its ultimate degree by these white nationalists. Sorry, if you don't want me calling them that, then fucking go somewhere else. Go sit where your feelings will be coddled, because it's not going to be here. These boys are white nationalists. Let's call it for what it is. JLR and friends are white nationalists, and that's what we're going to address them as.
Armed police out here in McKinney, Texas, just north of Dallas. I'm setting some things up, and then we will get started. I'll take you around, walk around. Looks like it's interesting out here, for sure. Good morning. We're going to cover the Carmelo Anthony trial. You know about this case. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Teenagers. Carmelo Anthony, Austin Metcalf.
I will not be shocked if Betty weasels her way into the coverage of this too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Terrible tragedy occurred.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to JLR's own words last night. You can go hear JLR tell you exactly what he's about. Tara, disagree.
Frisco, Texas.
Disagree.
Seems like a lot of organizations are building up around here. Let me show you the scene.
Where's that one? Hold on. Let me find this one. You tell me they're not. Where's the... Hold on. Let me give you an example. Hold on. I'm finding you a... where he's saluting. Give me 1 second. Did you send me that one?
Which one?
The salute?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Freedom to salute. God is good, Christ is king, and send them all back.
You want to say they're not again? Come on.
Send them back.
Let's stop pretending.
Freedom to salute. God is good, Christ is king, and send them all back. Send them back.
I mean, carry on.
Current scene right now. Outside the courthouse. Let's go for a walk. Good morning. Got a heavy police presence around here. They got like barriers up, police, law enforcement, all over the place.
Motherfucker's giddy. He is giddy. What's on the horizon? There's a 17-year-old that died. And a 17-year-old on trial. Well, he's not 17 anymore, but you get the
Sheriffs, Collin County sheriffs, all over the place. Front entrance, people already positioning themselves.
I hope so. I really do. I hope he and his buddies are highlighted for the fucking destruction they do to these families.
The sheriffs. Yeah, we're going to see what's going on here in McKinney, Texas. Come on in.
This is gonna
Give me a second to set the shop up, and then we will see what's going on. So we're going to be covering the back end of this trial. We weren't here the first week.
the back end of this trial.
Prosecution has laid their case. Now it is the defense's turn. Woo, it's windy out here. Got windy out here. Just gonna go up here and show you the line of people waiting to get into the courthouse. And we'll see what's going on. Over here is the line. People start coming up about, I don't know, 6 a.m., something like that.
Are you pressed?
I am. Who are you guys?
Are you press? I am. No. He's a gonzo journalist. He's an antagonist. He's a provocateur.
I'm sorry? Who are you guys? Hi, how are you? JLR. How you doing? This is the line.
Right, open mind. Very valid.
So people have been waiting here like early, I'd say like 5-ish. It's getting towards
Listen, I don't got time to defend anybody in the chat defending these guys, or even have Tara look. This isn't going to be the coverage you like. It's just not. You already said you're not interested in this shit, so check out. Don't sit here and try to antagonize the chat, please, because this is a serious situation, and you are downplaying the seriousness of what these fuckers do, and that's offensive. So if you don't want to partake, then check out. Just don't sit here and argue with people who know the fuck exactly what they're talking about and what these guys do. Please and thank you.
7 a.m. here. Now, as far as I don't know how many slots are allocated for people that want to attend. I might actually go in at one point. I'm going to just hang out here.
Yeah, not the day for semantics.
Morning.
Absolutely not the day. They are using a murder of a 17-year-old. Whether you believe it was self-defense or not, you are allowed, if you know the case, you're allowed to feel how you want to feel, but I'm not playing fucking games with this shit. I'm not sugarcoating this shit, and I will not put up with people sympathizing for these fucking creeps. Sorry. These people do not get to sit here and play with these cases and fuck around, and then we're going to sugarcoat what we call them because, oh, they're such good men. No, the fuck they're not. They're the scum of the scum, and they're exploiting tragedies. No matter what, at the end of the day, a young man lost his life. Another young man is on trial, and people like Jake Lang and JLR are there to provoke and use it for their own fucking agenda. End of.
Yeah, Jake Lang was actually the guy with a riot shield and a baseball bat beating cops at the entrance of the Capitol on January 6th.
Yep.
Just Google his image.
Yeah, I didn't get no cowboy hat yet. Not yet. But, man, I don't know how it got so windy out here. It's the courthouse. Somebody said 27 slots. 27 slots. I think 27.
Here, quick switch to Jake Lang. Yeah, there you go, Michael. There's an image of him with his shield. So he was ordered last week to stay away from the courthouse. Who enters the scene? JLR. And watch day one within the first hour of coverage. Look what he's up to.
Telling me 27. You look like you're about 50.
Over there looks like you're 27. Over here's the overflow.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what happens over here?
I don't know how many spots on this.
Gotcha.
I was told over there that they've been here since 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. So those are the spots up there.
This is overflow.
Overflow. Okay, so have you been here before? Okay. So overflow, I'm assuming, is a different separate
Yeah,
room.
it's straight there. Like, it's like being there. That's on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Overflow. This is the overflow.
Oh, and did you know that this is also going on currently? This is from The Guardian. Jake Lang. What does he want to do? Run for political office. I mean, he's much more of a provocateur. But what did we hear JLR say in that interview last night? Do you guys remember when they were talking about it? Let's just throw it back really quick for some of you that might not have heard it.
Music festival.
I like beans.
Yeah,
You notice his hat? The Proud Boys are there too.
used to go to
Right?
out to Ibiza,
In
Spain
Texas.
for the phone parties, whatever like that.
So you were really into that whole like rave scene and stuff, huh?
I was. I mean, I had passports and documentation. Everything was free. I had a free lifestyle. It was emulating like Catch Me If You Can. The movie Catch Me If You Can. That was pretty much my lifestyle. Like I could pretend be anybody I want and travel around the country and just, buy whatever I want whenever I want. So I was on that phase, and I went to the lawsuit phase, and I went to the trolling the media phase. Now I'm on the politic phase, but I think I found a liking that I'm going to stick to now with the politics.
Do you think you yourself?
Geez, I would fucking love to find out who's, in my opinion, likely funding some of this.
Will be in politics at some point?
Kyle might be right. Tenant Media does fund a lot of these fucks, but
You want
I don't think I can because I got a lot of baggage, but I do support candidates. I do I'm particularly the flag waivers and everything like that. So I'm supporting candidates.
Tina 40 brought up a good point. Do you think that we should get like a Manchurian candidate of our own that we need to groom? And we basically groom them like a dino, his Democrat name only, get them in there and then pull the switcheroo.
Well, that's what, yeah,
What do you think? I mean, that's a good idea, right?
I think that's an awesome move. It's particularly in the cities.
They
because
do
they're
it
not
to
gonna vote-
us.
Yeah, exactly.
We need
They're
to do.
talking and having a conversation about grooming candidates for their liking. And we're shocked by some of these insurrectionists running for political office. Come on, friends.
Do it to them.
You're not gonna. It's hard in a Democratic city to be red. It's hard to be a Republican. A lot of them sneak in as independents, but with right wing policies. But
Oh, hold on. I'll let him say the quiet part out loud. Mind you, this interview was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Just 5 years ago, JLR said this all out loud.
yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to be a Democrat name only. But we have to start at the grassroots. We have to start at our city councils, county commissioners, school board meetings, because it's the grassroots. Because there's over 300 municipalities in the state of Florida. We have 67 counties. We've got hundreds and hundreds of municipalities, and whenever it starts there, because that's when it starts. These leftists have been infiltrating these counties.
Kathy, I don't know the case extremely well, but I noticed tension as soon as I did hear stuff about the case. So I would say there probably is people in the chat that followed it earlier on than I did that could answer that. But I did see there was definitely tension building that direction pretty early on from what I have seen.
County commissioners and these little city commissions with these BS leftist policies, and then they work their way up through the system. And eventually, they're out in state government, and they're controlling every aspect of their lives. We have to stop it.
Yeah,
I generally care. When it comes to our lives, our livelihoods in America, I generally care. I care. And at this point in my life, I guess I'm old. I guess I'm retiring from all the frivolousness and stuff like that. Even though I do some troll stuff still, I take this serious now, and I take it serious, and I'll die for the cause. I literally will.
Were you are you a forever Trumper?
Listen to this.
I am a patriot.
Do you
because Trump could do something we don't like.
What did he do during the?
He might do something we don't like.
Like rape.
Yeah. Well, no, that was fine. What are you talking about? Shh, over there.
His presidency.
Good morning, Pika.
That you did.
Pika, just so you know, I'm on my shit this week. I'm on my shit this week, and it's gonna be something that I'm. Yes, Amber, spot on. Yep.
Like, did you like everything he did? Pretty much.
What he didn't. All right. So, I think he didn't take on big tech while he had the chance.
Yeah.
I disagree, Terry. I don't know if he's currently funded by anybody outside of his own chat. He's making a hell of a profit off of his own chat. I don't know if there's a bigger funding, but these guys all have personal vested interests in doing what they're doing, 100%, and it's profitable for them.
I bit him in the ass. I'll admit that.
And I wish the Justice Department declared Antifa a terrorist organization. We need to take out the left paramilitary wing of the leftist party, not annihilate them, stop their intimidation. Because if we would have stopped them in their tracks, I think more Trump supporters would have came out and not be afraid.
Are you a proud Western chauvinist who refused to apologize for creating the modern world?
Yeah.
Did we catch that? Let's listen again. What?
The leftist party, not annihilate them, stop their intimidation. Because if we would have stopped them in their tracks, I think more Trump supporters would have came out and not be
fucking
afraid.
redacted.
Are you a proud Western chauvinist who refused to apologize for creating the modern world?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Well, Jonathan Rich it's been fun. We went for a little over an hour. This is good. That was a good podcast. It was a nice little podcast. I like learning.
For my BHP followers, I played that last night. The hand signal he just did.
About you?
Autumn enlightened me that actually was a troll from 4chan that started that symbol was meant to be racist, like somebody trolled them, and then all these guys started doing it. I didn't know the history of that, but they all use it to symbolize white power. That's the Betty White Power and Friends famous clip we've all seen.
Well, Jonathan Rich it's been fun. We went for a little over an hour. This is good. That was a good podcast. It was a nice little podcast. I like learning about you.
You'll see me more. I mean, you know, come if anybody sees me out there,
Bye, X.
come say hi. I'm cool. I'm harmless. I'm for you. I'm you know, I'm pro right. And I'm, you know, I
What do
love going
people?
left.
You want people to be able to reach out to you on Facebook, or that's the thing, right? For you,
Yeah, because I have, you know, I have
Facebook
Twitter.
is the thing for you right now, right?
But you know, again, if
That's like the baby
Biden,
platform.
Biden
That's
comes down
the
here.
Facebook is his platform because he had a buddy that worked at Facebook. He told this story. You can go back and listen to this full interview. It's a mind fuck. And I'll play it to the end of this just so you guys can see this portion for those that missed it. But I want you to take into account this was only 5 years ago. He has found a better mechanism for his antics, but he uses Facebook because he has access to all those groups, and he had a buddy that was protecting his accounts from getting banned. Unfortunately, he says that company got shut down, but he creates all of these groups. We know how he trolls true crime, and he creates these mysterious disappearance of and all changes the names of them. He still uses that same playbook with his Facebook groups.
little
rally.
goo goo gaga baby platform.
Mark my words, if Biden comes down here for a rally, I'm blending in as a leftist and going into his rally, and I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna crash it in the middle of it. You know, I'm gonna call him a rapist, pedophile.
Well, can you please include me? I want to do this
So
too.
much fun.
I want to do this sick stuff too.
Well, you know, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
why are you all over? You're all over the state of Florida, aren't you? Just
Yeah.
going back and forth, putting miles and miles and miles on that car, huh?
I get paid to do it. I get
I'm
paid.
assuming, well, it's this guy's merch show or shop. He was the one profiting off of all of the Proud Boy gear. He's going to promote it at the end of this. It's a print shop.
My job once the content.
He made a fucking career selling Trump merch. What are you talking about? And Proud Boy shit.
You know, I videotape, and
And what's crazy as Bobby Pickles, the guy interviewing him, is out of this is I would actually love to have an interview with this guy and hear his perspective of these guys now, because supposedly he wants nothing to do with it. Now he's reviewing pizza shops.
I put it and we redistribute it.
He's like,
and
I
it
don't
goes
want
to
anything
different
to do with
sites, and you know, I
this.
get paid while I do it.
Nice. You want to pick up a podcast too?
Oh,
So
Tiff, I'll get back to like current time what they're doing. I just wanted to throw it back and make people understand, like, this is who JLR is. People need to accept it.
distribute?
Yeah,
Come on, man. Help me out.
good.
Huh?
Your content. I'll talk to my boss.
Talk to your boss,
Nick
man.
the Hat. Remember that name, Nick the Hat. Google him. Nick the Hat.
Nick the
Oh, wait, what?
miles and miles on that car, huh?
I get paid to do it. I get paid. My job once the content. You know, I videotape, and I put it and we redistribute it, and it goes to different sites, and you know, I get paid while I do it.
Nice. You want to pick up a podcast too to distribute?
Yeah,
Come on, man. Help me out.
good.
Huh?
Your content. I'll talk to my boss. Nick
Talk
the
to your boss,
Nick
man.
the Hat. Remember that name, Nick the Hat. Google him. Nick the Hat.
Nick the Hat.
Did you see what pride he said that? Yeah, bullshit, Solo Rider. He tries to pretend, but he lets it slip, and his chat gives it away every time.
Yeah, Google him. That's my boss.
That sounds like
he's
good.
an interesting guy too. He has his own story.
Is he Italian?
He's Greek.
He's Greek. Okay, Nick the Hat. Nice. Why do they call him that?
He's a what's the word? A mover and a shake. A mover and a shake.
Crazy thing is, Nick the Hat. And what's really funny is the JLR Nick crossover. Oh God, this is going to get interesting.
Shaker.
God, that's a
Nick
funny.
the Hat. Your content.
It's a funny area over there. In that
My guy,
area.
my boss used
Pinellas.
to work for the National Enquirer. He used to be a writer for the National Enquirer. So, you know, we got a lot of good.
Yeah, the Inquirer. I think the Inquirer is coming up.
National Enquirer. David Pecker in his Star Magazine, National Enquirer, and all them, whatever like that. But yeah, we got a good, nice little gig.
Wasn't it Star Magazine that Molly did her spread with? Yep. You guys are connecting them. Oh, hell yeah, Miss Cheese.
Going. You know, we produce stuff and get out there.
Yeah.
and we got
That's why we started even covering JLR Miss Cheese back in the day, because he was pushing propaganda, watching the trains, and Kyle lost his shit.
Next, we know what's going on whenever there's something going on. We
Cool.
create our own stories too.
You do?
Like you said, gonzo journalist, be a part of the story. Create your own story out of the story.
Create your own story, man. All right.
Love it.
No.
Well, listen, thank you so much.
Nick and him were extremely close. That's who initially gave him his journalistic credentials. No, this group of people, they claim they don't like each other, but there's so many questions I have. And JLR was absolutely getting involved and making sure he was connected to people involved in the RICO and racketeering case. Don't think he wasn't. JLR has had his foot in on a lot of shit. A lot of fucking shit going on.
Thank you.
For watching the
A
Monday
lot of connections with creators involved in a lot of shit.
evening stream, ladies and gentlemen and scums. If you're in the market for custom t-shirts, check out fatenzo.com. For our line of pseudo-intellectual party tees, check out fatenzo.shop. For Perry's and Proud Boys swag, check out proudenzo.com. I'm Bobby Pickles, and I've had an outstanding time with you this evening. I appreciate you very much, but I appreciate you more for liking and sharing this podcast.
You like how he shouted them out. Okay, back to current time. So JLR is in Texas with his gonzo journalism at the Carmelo Anthony trial currently. Jake Lang got trespassed, told he can't come within 200 feet. JLR enters the scene.
The overflow. All right. Overflow.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go back up here. Overflow. You know, when you're in Texas, when you see my tripod out here.
Do we think Jake Lang's gonna rent a U-Haul and JLR is gonna hang out with him in it? Oh, he's there. Like, I hate to tell you, he's already there. And it's already starting, and you'll see an example in a minute. I do too. Lottie, this just gives me the worst. Knowing that all of these characters are escalating right now, I'm really uneasy about this, but we're just going to cover it and talk about it because this is maddening.
So I think this is the slots of 27 people.
Absolutely.
The 27 people slot. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think this is the... I think this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the 27.
That's the part that pisses me off. Like, this is already a heated situation. A young man lost his life, and they are pushing, no matter what side people are on, they are anticipating and provoking more bullshit around this for their own personal gain. And that's exactly, there are a lot of, it's really sad because at the end of the day, there is a child that lost his life. And these guys don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a shit about the justice system. They don't give a shit about any of this. They're using it for their own fucking bullshit.
Spots. Orange.
It's bad, Lady Saga. Here we go. Okay, so watch this lady in the tan dress here. She notices JLR focusing on her. Eddie, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Thank you. I know, Kathy, and people want to tell me we're crazy. Oh, he's changed. This isn't what he is. There's no connections to these people. The fuck? There's not. Like, I don't know. The more I learn about this shit, the more you guys send me down rabbit holes, the more I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Run. I keep telling myself run, and I run further into these rabbit holes. Y'all, I can't shut the fuck up about this shit, though. This is so bad. This is scary. I feel afraid for the people in this area. And it bothers the shit out of me for the victims. Like, what the hell?
Front of the line.
You guys caught what he did right there, right? And she noticed him. He's got his camera fixed. Now watch this interaction. Follow up.
Front of the line.
Yeah, don't. She knows what she's looking at here. She's got her eyes fixed on him. She sees what's going on.
Kind of just plant the camera here for a little bit and see what's going on.
Yep. Tyler, absolutely.
I'm sorry?
We don't want to be on camera.
This is a public courthouse.
Okay, can you blur us out? Is it possible? We don't want to be on camera.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Okay, please stop
I'm
recording in our direction.
Beautiful, respectful young lady. Very classy of how she approaches and asks him to be respectful.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Please.
it's a private,
Okay, you
like,
shared what you had to say. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to be here. Thank you.
Okay. Just make sure that you don't keep zooming in, okay? Thank you.
Zooming in?
Yeah, you're zooming in.
This
Keep
is a
going,
public place.
But don't zoom in.
This is a public courthouse.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right, sir. I see you're trying to make a scene.
I'm trying to make a scene. I'm
Yeah, you
documenting
are.
what's going on. You're the one making it, not me. All right, here we go. Already.
All right, here we go. Already. She was extremely respectful. She was extremely respectful. He was zooming in on her. She caught him. She clocked it right away. Right away. Heck yeah, he is.
All right, I see what we're already dealing with.
All right, I see what we're already dealing with. Not even 30 minutes in, and he's doing this. Winnie the Pup. This is the Carmelo Anthony trial in Texas. JLR all of a sudden needed to leave Tucson, and it caught me off guard when he said that he was all of a sudden needing to go. But then I started looking deeper, and we started watching things last night, and I realized how much was going on and all the different characters that were going to Texas. And of course, it's fitting that JLR would go. Jake Lang is out there. Proud Boys are out there. There is a bunch of people out there. I think there's some Black Lives Matter groups out there. There's a bunch of people provoking reactions. And it's a 17-year-old was two 17-year-olds, they were 17 at the time. Carmelo Anthony stabbed Austin Metcalf at a track event. Austin Metcalf died, 17 years old. White boy. They've made it a race thing. It's a horrible situation, no matter where you land on if you feel it was self-defense or not. It's a horrible situation. Somebody lost their lives, and another young man is on trial for murder. There's all sorts of heat on this trial. It's the second week of the trial, and they are anticipating protests. JLR got giddy talking about potential protests. And there is, hold on. That's actually, give me a second. The word aroused comes from this. Sorry, hold on. Just so people don't think we are weird. Here you go. This comes directly from this quote by JLR. This is from his interview on April 26, 2021. Oh, come on. Give me a second. It's being stupid. It says, we're not doing this shit with you today, Becky.
But if you don't have the money,
this is a direct quote of JLR's from his own mouth about the word aroused.
You claim you're indigent, hey, they'll have to file it. And that's what they've been doing. So I kind of manipulated the system and understand it. So I would put like 10 lawsuits. Like I had guys, in jail that would give me stamps and stuff like that, to send out lawsuits. And I would put 10 lawsuits into one envelope, and they get 10 different docket numbers, and one stamp, and half pieces
Absolutely,
of paper, sometimes I would, you get six pieces of paper per one stamp.
Okay, pay attention. He's talking about the lawsuits that he was filing while he was in jail. S. Francisco, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to the cabana. Thank you.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups out here, and he actually talks about that. There is a lot going on, and he knows exactly what he's doing. JLR.
Stamp.
No.
I could fold up the piece of paper in thirds, so that's 18 lawsuits on one stamp, and send it out to the courts in one envelope. You know what I mean? And the clerk of court would have to docket every single one of them. So at that point, the judges were just so pissed off. And then they would actually try to ban me, try to have some excuse. And I would just jump to another court and do the same thing and jump to another court.
I don't know, Lynn.
So these lawsuits just started accumulating. And I would sue anybody. I would just read my USA Today paper at the time.
I mean, I kind of fucked the algorithm a little bit. I put Jake Lang and JLR in a thumbnail and a title of a video. So YouTube probably hates me and you guys. So I don't know what's going to happen with the ads and shit, but I might have just fucked my algorithm a little bit. So anticipate some fucking trolls and bullshit. Sorry, guys. Not really.
Yeah, because you only get like Wall Street Journal, USA Today, and I would say, all right, I'm gonna sue this celebrity. I'll start suing celebrities. I have nothing to do with, never met them before in my life, and just sue them for anything and say anything. Like Michael Vick. Michael Vick was in the news, for the dog fighting and whatever like that. I just said, I'm gonna sue Michael Vick and say he stole my pit bulls, and then, he sold them to Iran and got missiles, just say crazy stuff. And but I learned as suing celebrities, newspapers were picking up on that, and I would get my own publicity and my own notoriety for suing people. So, fans and different media outlets while I'm in jail start sending me letters. Hey, we want to talk to you. And I kind of got like aroused by that, like, oh, cool, I'm getting attention, whatever like that. So
that's where that came from. His own words. I'll play it again. And like we were talking about, this aroused doesn't have to be necessarily sexual. But no matter how JLR gets attention, it arouses him, whether it's mentally, physically, it doesn't matter. This is still sick if you think about what he does. And here's the crazy thing. Yeah, you can cuss away. Listen, my mods are going to hide. Some of them are going to hide this week, and that's okay. This is something that needs to be followed. This is a shit show using a tragedy. This is exactly what we talk about. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit.
Missiles, just say crazy stuff. And but I learned as suing celebrities, newspapers were picking up on that, and I would get my own publicity and my own notoriety for suing people. So, you know, fans and different media outlets while I'm in jail start sending me letters. Hey, we want to talk to you. And I kind of got like aroused by that, you know, like, oh, cool, I'm getting attention, whatever, like that. So I just keep pounding, you know, sue Barry Bonds, and, you know, said sue him for stealing my steroids, sue Martha Stewart and say, you know, she, whatever, did with my bed.
You get it. Okay. You get what he said. That's his quote. Back to this. So he just had this interaction. If you're just coming in, Chasing, he knows he's provoking. Watch his reaction here. I'll play this again for anybody coming in. This is in Texas, outside the Carmelo Anthony trial. JLR arrived last night and is there to create a scene on top of other people like JLR, the Jake Langs, all of those people.
Kind of just plant the camera here for a little bit and see what's going on.
Sir, we don't want to be on camera.
I'm sorry?
We don't want to be on camera.
This
So-
is a public courthouse.
Okay, can you blur us out? Is it possible? We don't want to be on camera.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Okay, please stop
I'm
recording
just-
in our direction. You're zooming in.
I'm
and,
sorry.
like,
Please,
it's-
please.
it's a private,
Okay, you
like-
shared what you had to say. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to be here. Thank you.
Okay. Just make sure that you don't keep zooming in, okay? Thank you.
Zooming in.
Yeah, you're zooming in.
Chasing, it's going to get so much worse. This is exactly when he was talking about going, JLR, because I've been watching him. Yep, Bundle B, absolutely. But she's also setting him right off the bat, showing him exactly why he's there, because he gets giddy over it. So good on her for showing him for what he is. And
This is a public place.
But don't zoom in.
This is a public courthouse.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right, sir. I see you're trying to make a scene.
I'm trying to make a scene. I'm
Yeah, you
documenting
are.
what's going on. You're the one making the scene. You're the one to make a scene, not me. All right, here we go. Already.
I know, Chasing, I know.
All right, I see what we're already dealing with.
Who's zooming in? He knows what he's doing.
Did you see that? Just sitting here planting my camera, and someone comes up and says, "Don't film." In a public courthouse.
All right, y'all keep it a single file line. We got 2 lines open. What's he saying? I can't hear. What's he saying?
He's just filming. I'll press forward.
Gotta hang out here today and see what's going on. People are like, "Where's Mel?" Watching the World 777. I haven't seen him.
Wait, is Ikmel there? Is that who he's talking about? Pika, is Mel there? Do we know? Chasing, anybody know? Is he talking about Ikmel? Who the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, Chasing.
This is the overflow.
Another Mel. Okay. I've never known Ikmel to go on the scene of any of these things, so that's why I was like, they can't be. Okay, thank you. Oh, no shit. That's who's there, Open Mind? Oh, no way. I didn't connect that. No, not that, Ikmel. Open Mind just, I know exact. Oh, my. Wow. Oh, fuck. I didn't. All the clowns. Ted was talking about if he could get the money to go. He's waiting on a check, but if he could, he would go too. It looks really interesting. He was talking about it yesterday. If that motherfucker shows up down here too, Ted would be out of his league with this fucking group, though. This group is wild.
Kind of show you the atmosphere out here. Heavy police presence. I don't know where the
Morning, Cupcake.
Carmelo Anthony comes in. I don't know where he comes in. I don't know if it's like there's only certain ways to get into the courthouse, right? Through the front.
Chasing, in my opinion, it's more likely that he's there because he knows that the emotions around this trial are high as is. It's not necessarily just because of Jake Lang, but Jake Lang has already been trespassed and told he can't come within 200. Here you go. This was their post, which was bullshit. He was only held for a few hours on a trespass charge, but the judge did tell him that he can't come within the courthouse 200 feet from the courthouse for 30 days. So this happened. And then all of a sudden JLR was like, yep, I got to go right then and there. So they anticipate chaos because there's already been Charleston White is there. Yeah. There's a lot of shit happening around this case. There's so many problematic, not just Jake Lang, not just JLR, but these two for me are a major shit show coming up. Oh, good. Open mind. That's good to know. That didn't connect until you said that. I would have never connected that. That is wild to me. So that probably plays a role in Open Mind why he went too. Oh, this is a lot. It's just a lot going on. And this is a tragedy. This is a fucking tragic situation. A 17-year-old lost his life and another young man is on trial. Oh, Kathy. Speaking of Jake Lang, let me show you just a few little things of him.
No.
No, Kyle did this one to troll me. Sorry. Jake Lang was also, for anybody that doesn't know, he was also exposed for talking to underage persons. So there's that. Let me see.
All right, for the record, Mr. Eathley's now in the courtroom.
This is
All right, take him into custody.
this is Jake Lang arrested and detained during the Chud the Builder bond hearing.
All right, for the record, Mr. Eathley's now in the courtroom with. All right, take him into custody. Take him into custody.
Yep.
Told you, sir. He did.
Saw that too, chasing. I was scrolling X. I hate X because of this, but that's where all these fools converge.
I had a speaking role today. You decided that you wanted one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but take him into custody. However, anybody on that side of the bar does not have a speaking role in any of these proceedings today. There's not going to be any hoopla or shenanigans from the gallery. You're going to be removed.
So in essence, Jake Lang is, oh shit, hold on. Kyle went to the mailbox and then says, which mailbox is ours? Oh, fuck.
And I'll talk to you all about that in a second. All right, for the record, Mr. Eathley's now in the courtroom with. All right, take him into custody. Take him into custody.
This is just a few clips of Jake Lang.
So for all the losers out there that say that I do not have real plates in there, these are level 4, and we even have basically backs of plate in case you do get shot. It makes the impact not like blow up all your whole entire sternum. So these are for all the naysayers.
This man is an insurrectionist, not a hero.
There that like to talk about their ass like they think they know what we're doing here.
He's a loser.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us. What?
I'll find you some more information on this guy, but yeah, you get the gist of what's going down.
We'll see if we see Metcalf.
He also does the same things, like pretending he does a lot of, hold on, I gotta find the video.
The Builders Courthouse right now. The fate of the future of white civilization is here. Will we allow the court system to weaponize against us, to give us two-tiered treatment, or will we stand up as heritage Americans for Chud the Builder, who's been given a raw deal? He will wait in prison for the next few months until his court case, unless we bond him out. But the problem is the bond has been set at $1.25 million. It's unprecedented for an attempted murder charge, which was self-defense. This is two-tier justice. We have to stand against it. Come here, Clarksville, 9 a.m.
A few moments later.
All right, take him into custody.
He's an agent
A
provocateur.
really soft glove treatment because they're black.
This is him outside the same courthouse JLR is out in front of. So this is a video of him talking about Carmelo Anthony's case 5 days ago.
A really soft glove treatment because they're black, and these woke judges are trying to set a two-tier standard of justice. So that's actually incorrect information. The exorbitant rate of $1.25 million bond for Chud the Builder is unprecedented.
Okay, and what do you have to say about Anthony?
Well, Carmelo Anthony, we understand that this man was not like an upstanding citizen. We've seen photos of him with guns. We've seen photos of him using drugs. We've seen photos of him giving kind of demonic faces, flipping off the camera, like track meet with a knife for no reason. I mean, I used to run track and field in high school. I never even heard of that. And so he had premeditated intentions to get into trouble. And when Austin Metcalf simply asked a young man to leave his tent because he wasn't part of that school and that team, the man plunged a knife into his heart, and he needs to be tried for a death penalty. This needs to be set a standard in America, that we cannot have young black men roaming around our streets, racistly looking to victimize white people. We need
You see what's happening here? You see why JLR is attracted to this case. I mean,
to set the standard here. And the fact that he's out on bond is a danger to society. The next mailman that goes to his door in his house, all of a sudden could be jabbed with a knife as well. Carmelo Anthony should not be on the streets. And me being a January 6th political prisoner, I had no criminal record. I was held for 1,400.
Political prisoner. Fuck you, Jake Lang. You're an insurrectionist who attacked police officers. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. These were 17-year-old kids. One died. One's on trial for murder. This is a fucking tragedy. No matter what a child lost his life and another one's on trial. Oh, I hate these men.
67 days without ever being given bond, not even a number that they gave me. And I have no criminal record and I did not hurt anybody. To see this two-tier standard of justice that I suffered 4 years and 6 days in a prison cell while this murderer is out running free. He's getting to play Xbox and eating Cheetos on his couch. It personally hurts my heart understanding what I had to go through in the deep state weaponization in Washington, D.C. and how he's being treated with kid gloves here in Texas.
And what are you hoping comes of this?
We need the death penalty. We need a swift and Austin Metcalf's life needs to be avenged and Carmelo Anthony needs to be put to death.
Oh my God. Like this is, I'm going to lose my mind this week. Doo-da, doo-da. I'm going to lose my mind this week. Oh, da-doo-da day. Fuck you, Jake Lang and JLR and all you bastards. Fuck the patriarchy and fuck white nationalists. Okay, thanks. Thanks for my TED Talk.
What would you like to say for your final words?
Well, white lives matter, and we're seeing in America right now this understanding that if you're white and you're being victimized...
We're not going to turn my chat into justice for this one or that one. You're entitled to your opinions on what you think, but it's a tragedy all the way around. A young man lost his life and another man is facing jail time. I don't do true crime. I talk about the people who exploit these cases, and that's where we land. I'm going to shit talk all these people exploiting this tragedy for what it is. If you don't like that, go on somewhere else. We're not going to become divisive over the actual details of the case. Your own personal opinions on where you land is fine. However, we're going to talk and name and shame the fucking idiots out here using and exploiting these tragedies for their own personal gain, because let's be honest, no matter how you feel about the case, these guys don't give a fuck. They're here to create intentional problems. You will be warned in the chat to be respectful and keep your bullshit out of here. If not, you will get seen right on out the door. We're here to talk about the problems that these men intentionally create off of these tragedies. Either join the conversation or get the fuck out. Okay, cool. It's Monday and I'm on my shit and my mods aren't going to take it and neither am I. These people are exploiting these tragedies for personal gain and profit. End of. These people are a danger to justice and they use situations that are already intense for their own personal gain. That's why we are here. That is why we are talking about this. Not because of your personal opinions of the true crime case, yada, yada. They are profiting off of a tragedy, a young man losing his life, and their desire to create chaos. They get off on this shit. And they need to be addressed and seen for what it is. Okay? Okay, thanks.
You're being brutalized. You do not have the same rights, not only in the courtroom, but the police officers. Henry Novak, this young man in England, he was stabbed by a Sikh, by a brown individual, and they actually handcuffed this man's hand behind his back. The video just came out yesterday and let him bleed to death because he was alleged to have made a racist comment to the man. So the police immediately treated him as a perpetrator of the crime, while the man who stabbed him stood there and, basically said he was being racist and he attacked me first. Henry Novak's blood, Austin Metcalf's blood, Irina Zaruski's blood cries out for justice, and we need to set a standard of equal treatment under the law. The 14th Amendment. We cannot have one class of citizens being treated differently than another. Everybody deserves in America to have the same rights.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's Jake outside You heard something he said. Well, I'm going to take it back to 5 years ago, JLR, in this interview that we watched last night. Listen to this. And you want to tell me that these guys are any different? JLR hasn't fucking changed. He's just honed in his grift.
You were playing around on the internet.
All about internet stuff, nonviolent crime, whatever like that. You know, and we could jump topics about
Chasing, I'm going to lose my mind this week. This is so fucking bad. And it's such a fucking horrible situation that's only intensifying.
how that works too, because you know, at the time, the feds are putting tons and tons of African Americans in prison, but they also have to offset that by putting Caucasians in prison to make it look like they're fair. So some Caucasians get the brunt end of the bad end of the stick and get a lot of time. And they get a lot of time. And I guess I fell victim to that because I should have got a couple of years.
So you think you blame?
Did we catch that, people? Are we catching that? We catching what he's a victim. You see similar talking points of these white nationalist men.
You were playing around on the internet.
All about internet stuff, nonviolent crime, whatever like that. You know, and we could jump topics about how that works too, because at the time, the feds are putting tons and tons of African Americans in prison, but they also have to offset that by putting Caucasians in.
Revival's in her happy place. Her gardening photos, I anticipate coming soon.
In prison to make it look like they're fair. So some Caucasians get the brunt end of the bad end of the stick and get a lot of time. And they get a lot of time. And I guess I fell victim to that because I should have got a couple of years.
So you think you blame?
I wish we had somebody. We talked about that 9mm. I wish we had somebody there. Oh yeah, Jake, that's what we're talking about.
On that you're white?
Well, I mean,
look at the Proud Boy. The Proud Boy, Enzo, is like, really? I mean, this is pretty interesting when you watch this guy's reaction to what JLR is saying.
A lot of time. And they get a lot of time. And I guess I fell victim to that.
Hey, Chico.
I should have got a couple of years.
So you think you blaming it on that you're white?
Well, I mean, I believe there's a quota. I believe there's a quota in the federal bureau of prisons, in the way they sentence. They have to make it look even. So, I think my numbers, like, it's all opinion. I don't have no proof of that. It's just my thoughts.
Yeah.
Whatever like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So, going back to prison on my violation, then I was like, all right, so now I start using the lawsuit.
Even the Proud Boy. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Father.
If you haven't watched that interview that we watched last night, I highly encourage you to go watch it. You can watch it on your own. It is so telling of who JLR is. He says the quiet part out loud all the time. You provide that in context of this is who JLR is. This is what JLR has been doing. It's 5 years old. That's it. He hasn't changed. He's just honed the art of his craft, his exploitation. He knows exactly what he's doing. And then you've got the Jake Langs out there, this guy out there, who has been trespassed because he went to the scene.
The Metcalf family, Austin Metcalf.
Oh, Pika. Look, if you did not hear that interview, Pika, you'll lose your fucking shit. He's not a violent crime. He acts as if his crimes didn't have victims. He robbed people. Like straight up robbed people. His crimes have victims. But he constantly in that interview tries to distance himself that he's a non-violent offender. Your crimes have victims, fucker. And now even more. It's just insane. Hey, Chico. Hey, Galen. It's because he doxes them, fucks with them, goes real live. He does the same, like, he doesn't stop his shit. And a lot of people don't want to be pulled into it. I hear a lot of times, like, why call out the people who are frivolous litigants? You're just asking for it. Or they'll say, like, they'll try to, like, say, I'm looking for somebody to sue me. No, the fuck I'm not. But I'm not going to sit here and remain fucking silent when I have a voice and a platform to call this what it is. I'm not going to let some fuck or intimidate me, I'll handle whatever I need to that comes my way. But I'm not going to let these fucking men continue to do this to victims, men or women. It's not a gender thing. It's a fucking asshole thing. Continue to do this and us not speak about it and say, oh, well, we can't talk about it because they're the fuck. Nope. Fuck them. Fuck the horse they rode in on. I already talked to Kyle and I said, look, if they come for me, you got it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll handle it. Well, I can't tell you what he actually said, but.
I'm gonna ask these media guys over here. Find out some things here.
No, unfortunately, that's why Chud the Builder has a huge following. Jake Ling has a huge following. They have that same fucking following. Those, oh my God, these guys are amazing. Look what they're doing. Blech. It's fucking gross.
Find out some. Good morning. To the front lines and yell at them and wave my flag and yell.
I'm showing the picture of George Colella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's been on
Throwback to that interview. What's going to be said here?
before.
Yeah, George is great. You know, they're family to me. They see all the good work I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing it. You know, I'm going to just create stronger right-wing ties, patriots, nationalists. I love nationalists. I love people that love and appreciate this country. It's what we need.
But why do
we're at a war.
Why do you appreciate this country so much? The country that locked you up for 15 years.
Interesting, because I seen evil.
Listen to what he said right here.
Yeah, we got a good, nice little gig going. You know, we produce stuff and get out there, and we got connects. We know what's going on whenever there's something going on.
Cool.
We create our own stories too.
You do?
Like you said, Gonzo journalist, be a part of the story. Create your own story out of the story.
Create your own story, man. All right.
Create your own story out of the story.
We got connects. We know what's going on whenever there's something going on.
Cool.
We create our own stories too.
You do?
Jake, no one did. No one claimed they did. They're still fucking scum. I don't do true crime, so I'm not talking about the actual details of the case. I'm talking about the exploiters like JLR and Jake, who cause chaos off of other people's worst time, who exploit tragedies for profit. That's what we're talking about.
Like you said, Gonzo journalist, be a part of the story. Create your own story out of the story.
Create your own story, man. All right.
Love it.
Well, listen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For watching the Monday evening stream, ladies and gentlemen and scums. If you're in the market for custom t-shirts, check out fatenzo.com for our line of...
Said the quiet part out loud again.
Good morning. Looks like you've been here before. When Carmelo Anthony comes, how does he arrive and where's he arrive at?
My understanding, I haven't personally witnessed it, is that he comes from the back along with a lot of the other lawyers, and family members. And I've been told that no media is allowed basically beyond this road right here.
Oh, really? I walked up there and they didn't say nothing.
I know. Well, it also said that we're not allowed to shoot from these barricades up to the front of the building, over to like these two crosswalks.
Okay, so there's like rules here.
But yeah, I haven't seen him give you a hard time about it. So.
No, I was just standing there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. But he comes out through the back then.
That was just the thing that they like emailed us that my boss sent out to all of us, right? So
this is kind of like the barrier here. I noticed that. And I thought it was just a de facto, hey, give people some space kind of deal. Interesting. What time does he usually arrive? Do you know?
That I have no idea because it comes in the bag.
Thank you for your time. JLR.
Byron.
Byron, nice to meet you. Who are you with?
WFAA.
WFAA. Okay. All right. Nice to meet you. All right. So, it appears that he runs around. Hey, I know you. How are you doing? It appears that he goes around.
That's one thing I will give JLR is he networks like a motherfucker. He finds out who's there. He gets a lay of the land. He does. Like he knows what the fuck he is doing. He absolutely, yeah, you can tell how he responds.
Around the other side here. Let's go down here and see what's going on. See if they have lawyers, family, and everybody comes around the back of the courthouse. That's what it appears. Not the front, but the back. Probably don't let, yeah, they don't let.
I mean, in my opinion, he's a professional con, so.
People come through the back, it looks like. Looks like there's like barriers over here. We'll go check out.
Had decades of practice.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, El Marion, how are you? Good morning. I thought you were chasing the tornado too when you get the chance. Yeah, my friend actually.
Listen, Chico, I don't even care what JLR and those guys are doing and hoping for is dangerous. I don't give a shit. I'm not taking a side on the actual case here, Chico. That's not for me. What JLR and his buddies like Jake and those guys are doing and hoping for is what concerns me, and that's why I'm covering it. These guys are intentionally antagonizing that divide further. And I will not sit here and remain silent on it at all. I don't give a fuck about catching hell. I fucking open my mouth and catch hell. I could talk about Britney and catch hell. It doesn't fucking matter. This is important and extremely problematic. And what's on the horizon at the end of this trial concerns me because they are already pushing so hard to escalate the emotions of everybody there. And they're fueling it. I know, Chico, and I appreciate you looking out, but this one, I can't. Nope. When I started connecting all the pieces of what they were doing and who was all there and all the different factors of why JLR all of a sudden needed to be there, nope.
My friend Seth actually got a hold of me last thing. He was like, it might have some activity. All right, so look at the drone. Drone is up. There's a drone up here somewhere.
Yeah, Pika, you're spot on. The excuse of, well, mainstream media. Yeah, look, go cover the mainstream media if you want to talk about that. I'm talking about JLR and Jake Lang today. That's what we're talking about. I'm not giving him an excuse for what they're doing. Like using the whole, well, mainstream does it too. No, the fuck. They don't do it to this degree. They have a little bit more ethical boundaries on some things. Yeah. Are some of them problematic? Fuck yeah. But most ethical journalists, even though they're tied into a company, okay, cool. They are still able to recognize what JLR, the Jake Langs, the fucking agent provocateurs are up to. And this is a dangerous situation building.
Spot the drone. I got it. There's a drone up here.
Good.
You hear the
bzzz. Oh my Lanta, it actually frustrates me that people just sit there silently and like, oh yeah, no big deal. Who cares? Oh, JLR's great. JLR's great. Like, I can't reconcile people knowing what is going on and remaining fucking silent. If you don't like Jake's tactics, how do you like JLR's, Jake? Do you realize that before Jake Lang existed and did all the fucking shit that he's done, JLR was doing the same fucking thing? You realize the antics that Jake Lang uses are similar to what JLR has used for decades? How can you see them differently? And I don't understand how people, I'm a white fucking woman. I'm not trying to speak on how people should feel about the overall situation of this trial. But I can see what these fuckers are doing right in front of our faces. They're provoking and antagonizing a situation that's already hot.
So it appears
Andrew McCarto,
that Carmelo Anthony with his lawyers arrive and come through here.
no, I haven't.
Which, by the way, you got to go through.
Fuck yeah.
You got to go through security. It appears he comes in here.
Right.
But up at the front there, you got to go through.
I mean, he's
or here. So look at this. So this
he's checking the entrance and exit point.
says
He knows what he's doing.
public area, no restricted area, no public access. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. So
his fucking chat today is disgusting. Like fucking filth. JLR tries to keep his like unbiased political on his bullshit. Anybody that knows and has been around for a couple years knows exactly what JLR is. Some of these fools might buy it now. Nope, we've seen it. We know where he lands.
We're back there.
Agreed, Galen. Agreed. Right. Oh, he's changed, Bog. That's what you always get from these people. He's changed. He's a changed man. He learned from his mistakes. Today he had over like between 5,000 and 6,000 watching.
And like I said, there is a drone
right, Chico,
above you.
Right, Solo. Yeah. Yep. He's just mastered the art of his craft, in my opinion. Yes, fools.
Windy out here today. Very windy.
Open mind, which one? Which stream are you talking about? Oh, true.
Collin County Support Services. It's a map.
I kind of hope he gets trespassed too. But if he gets trespassed, I have a feeling there will be more of them. Just, it's like one by one, their fucking little crew.
It's a courthouse, though.
Yeah. Oh. Blog, what he's doing is showing his audience. So when protests break out, they know the entrance and exit spots, usually this is kind of what they do when they're anticipating protests, which they like to call riots. They will get the lay of the land. Yeah, you know exactly what they're doing. You're clocking it in real time, but this is exactly what he does when he gets to a scene. And he'll do it publicly and kind of walk it around because he's got people watching that will show up when the protest parts. His chat's fucking foul. It's fucking crazy. And you can really get the feeling of how bad this, like, they are provoking this to get. They're like giddy over it, some of the people in his chat. It's gross. Yeah, Jake actually got trespassed for going to the school, not the courthouse. This is going to be a rough week. Spicy Tie, in my opinion, they're basically kind of setting up the scene for what's to come, like getting the lay of the property and the land and stuff, so they know what's going to come when these protests and stuff that they are anticipating happen. He's checking entry and exit points and kind of showing like where everything is because they anticipate protests. This is kind of JLR's tactic, though. He does this when he gets to any of these places, and this one he's anticipating protests and giddy about it.
All right, so I think they're starting to let the overflowers in. It's the overflow crowd.
Be deep, dark, and disturbing.
Hopefully the reception is good. Looks good.
Yeah, he has no intention on actually covering the case. He made that very clear. Like, he has absolutely zero intention on covering the case. He's just there for the antagonistic, provoking, protesting bullshit. He's just there to get some footage and help escalate the situation. And then as soon as it breaks out, he will continue the bullshit of, I don't belong to any of these groups. I'm just media. I'm media. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Hello, good morning. I came here late last night. So I still have to try to find the ropes of what's going on out here.
Yeah, he's there for the second part because they anticipate when the trial is over for the protest. He's there for that. But you know how it works he's got to act like there's concern or, oh, there's such an interest in this. He's got to go film this shit. Oh, y'all. I love you guys. I've said that before. But when we started talking about all this shit and connecting stuff last night, my brain just went, oh my God, no. This is way worse than I predicted it's going to be. And he's giddy.
Plant it here and see what's going on. Man, it got windy out here quick.
Because they're all broke bitches. CK, you asked that because they're all fucking broke bitches because they're pathetic. They're too busy getting ran out of the Delaney. God, they showed up there and the fucking vets ran them off. They're all fucking broke bitches. Oh, Chico, are you going to... Chico, will somebody cover that? I really want somebody else to cover that so I don't have to cover that, but I really want to watch that coverage, but I can't do it alone. Oh, PKC. He is at the Carmelo Anthony trial. He flew to Texas. Right. Did you see the fucking give, send, go that they attached to his little trespassing thing? CK? He was held for a couple hours for trespassing and released. And they do this dramatic, like, oh my God, he will come out just for an hour every 2 days to stand in an empty cage outdoors. Lights on 24/7, blah, blah, blah. Chud's fiance is taken. Oh my God, Chico, oh, when it heats up, hell yes, ladies, let's do it, please. Yes, please. Can we do this, please? Thank you. I don't care how we do it, but somebody, I can't watch that shit on my own. That Chud guy, ugh. Yeah. The prosecution rested the end of last week. The defense continued today. So they anticipate weekend potentially for it to be over, and then protests is what they're anticipating. So that's kind of the timeline. Hell yeah. If you guys, I'm there for it. I'll help however I can. We can do whatever. Between all of us, somebody's got to cover that shit because that needs highlighted too. And I wouldn't be shocked to find out JLR ends up going to that. Or Betty. Fuck yeah. 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 Excuse me. Well, fuck Mylanta when they're being offered jobs at the fucking White House. Like, how is it that insurrectionists are being offered jobs with projects around counterterrorism? Like, what the fuck is even happening here? Yeah. Body's off for the summer too. Chud the Builder, Linslew. Chud the Builder's case. Oh yeah, absolutely. And the veterans aren't taking no shit out there either. They keep detaining I gotta check and see if they found the one guy, if he got let out yet or not. That's shit I watch on my own, CK.
Guy's armed. Letting them in.
Ugh.
These are the overflowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
One thing I know is we got some Tennessee residents in the chat.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
This week on Sesame Street, we count with JLR. Ugh.
41.
I don't know, Kathy. Who?
42.
Hey, he knows how to count. Making math fun.
3. I'm 44, 45, 46. They're about 50. About 50.
Can I just fucking be an asshole for a minute? I mean, I don't ever ask permission. That's my default. But can we just have a laugh at this motherfucker's expense for a second, please, and thank you. I need a palate cleanser.
We had a great time.
Using a yeah. He was ready to blow the button.
Can I just laugh really quick?
Hang on, I think I heard something.
We're going to. Because I need
Thought I heard a rattlesnake. Yeah, I'm hearing things.
Go for the rattlesnakes.
Surf's up.
Surf's up. Wipe out. All right, we're getting to the second mine.
Oh shit.
Right here.
Yep. See all the mineralization in the soils. Great spot. Be a great spot to do some gold mining.
Oh my god. Oh my life. I'll show that after this. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
All right, made it to the next mine.
Oh, you all right?
Oh, help! Not hurt. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. You all right, bro?
Yeah. Oh my god, I hit my back.
You didn't break your butt bone, did you?
Yeah, I did. Oh my god, my hands.
Oh,
that hurt. Dude, I got. Oh my god, I'm bleeding.
oh
my god. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Okay, one more time. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm done apologizing. This is fucking gold shit. But it gets better like this. In slow mode. Okay, one more time. I just need a palate cleanser to watch this motherfucker fall on his face. He's going down. I'm yelling timber.
The next mine.
Same, Bob. Same. Nine and same.
Help! Nah, hurt. Oh my God.
That part right there is my favorite. I could listen to that on fucking repeat all day.
Help! Nah, hurt.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, that hits my back. Break your butt bone, dude. Yeah, I did.
His little moans are the fucking craziest in slow mode.
Oh my God. My hands.
Oh,
Help!
Oh, that hurt. Dude, I got, oh my God, I'm bleeding.
Oh, shit.
Axelot, I don't know if JLR and Jake know each other or are teaming up, but Jake Lang was trespassed from the high school. He's there too. I don't know if he's still there right now. He has been ordered by a judge to stay 200 feet away from the courthouse. And as soon as stuff started getting heated with things around Jake Lang, JLR flew to Texas, and now JLR is there. So all of the fucking agent provocateurs, the agents of chaos, are there intentionally waiting for bullshit to pop off and to escalate it. That's what's going on.
Oh,
that ain't good, man.
Look at this.
Okay,
Dude,
it says one more statement right here, and then I'll move it back.
I got all this stuff in my hands. Can you hold this a minute?
Yeah.
Dude, I got cut up.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have been on my ass too.
I gotta get all these.
Yeah, JLR is kind of going to be busy getting these little pricklies out. It's hard going up here, folks. Real hard going. JLR took a spill. God.
Woo.
He's all right, though.
He's okay, folks.
I can't even. Oh my God.
I mean, look at that. Look at that, folks.
I saw it and it hit the back of my. Yeah. Oh no.
Jeez, man. That's...
I got all these like prickers. It hurts.
I couldn't even tell you all the stories I got.
Prick got pricked.
I need to wash this out.
Her mom.
Yeah, no. Let's take an easier way down.
Yeah. Oh, I almost made it too, man. That's gonna last. Look, I got cut there too. It hit my back hip, but I'm fine there.
Yeah.
I'm all right there.
No, I just heard you. I heard the clunk.
No, I grabbed that cactus weeds or something.
Shit.
I tried to hold myself up and it just ugh.
That's what Kyle said stuff.
Whew. I gotta wash my hands. Might not be able to hold my hands for days.
Oh,
maybe we should get some oh yes, it's all over me.
Oh man.
Nice. Take one like a man.
Yeah.
Right there. This part right here. Listen to what he says.
Yes, it's all over me.
Oh man.
Nice. Take one like a man.
Yeah. Hey, it happens out here.
It happens.
That's what they call it, off trail hiking.
Yes. I feel good. Just gotta wash my hand.
Oh, open mind. I'm sure they will know who he is shortly.
Yes. All right, we're making progress. Almost there.
There you go. So back to this. This is what he's doing today, but I needed a palate cleanser. Sorry. The prick got pricked. Take it like a man, he said. Yeah, he said he was going to take it like a man. Ooh, ooh.
50 people in the overflow. About 50 people.
Obviously, there's other things going on at the courthouse. Kids are not going in for the trial, JLR. Oh, hold on. I got to show you guys this really quick. Many people are saying the best place to find a husband is at a Trump event. Oh, fuck. Oh. Nope. That's a nope. That's a fuck the patriarch. Nope. Nope, thank you. Nope. We're good. Nope, I'll pass. Probably the last place for me. Oh, is there? Oh my God. I didn't even look at the shirt. Oh my God. Look at. No fucking way. Fuck. Oh. Why? Oh my God, no. Oh my God. My price, right?
I keep this right here for a bit.
So he's just out there. Continues to zoom around. Filming everybody.
Let's go up here real quick. Just kind of show you the front.
He's scoping them. He's getting the lay of the land. Who's all there? Who's coming and going? You see some unmarked cars over here. He knows JLR is just getting his feet wet. Which one? Which part? I was actually making that comparison last night, Pika. He is to Nancy Guthrie's case like Ryan Upchurch was to Kylie Rodney's. Oh, I got another email. Hold on. Oh, the one with Ted Bug, the Ted one, the Ted crashing. Is that the one you're talking about? The one Ted falling on his face? I can play that one. I've got it. Oh, that was it, Bog. That's the one. That's the image that I got. Oh God, don't start that. You know they'll be seeing that. Yeah, I got it. That's what it was.
Gotta deal with some wind.
That's the type of shit, oh my Atlanta, that Kyle sends me all day long. Shit like that. Look at this. Your brain glitched out. Okay.
This is right off of 75, and you can hear a loud freeway of just vehicles.
Oh, here, let's look at this. They're everywhere. There's a million of them here. Teslas are everywhere. You have to have something like a beeper or something. Around here, you see people just like, which one's mine? Kathy, he's there to provoke a reaction. He's just getting his feet wet right now, but he knows what he's up for, and he knows why he's there.
Morning.
Yeah.
Stuff to be reported on the news. I noticed.
Can I sit with you?
Yeah, you can. I
My name's JLR. How are you?
I'm Carol Harris. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Carol.
I partnered up years ago with the Nortex behavior.
We're live, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
people are saying things, and people have a lot of opinions.
Okay. Well, I do know that when it comes to the justice system, especially dealing with this case and dealing with the youth that are in high school, there's a lot of trauma that goes with the injustice system, and due to the fact that there was a death involved. And so I partnered up with the North Texas Behavior for Mental Health. And one of the things that I did last year in April, when I first heard about the story, I did go to the Frisco Independent School District out right along with McKinney, and we offered free scholarships to become certified. So those parents, adults, people that were affected by it, that was over the age of 18, they could attend.
Okay, this is actually really cool. She partnered up with an organization to get mental health resources for people impacted by this. So good on her for making a difference. And here JLR is gonna put her on camera and exploit the shit out of her, and he ain't even fucking listening. He don't give a fuck.
Free certification training where we provide the lunch. And so this is what we do. It's called the Mental Health Wellness Event. So each month we have free certifications for mental health. So if you don't diagnose, but you are learning to identify when one is going through a crisis, when something is going on. And so we want to make sure that positive things, we do have therapists that are coming out as well.
Ma'am, you're wasting your time, unfortunately. Good for you for doing this. Good for you, but this guy is a creep.
And what we've been doing is kind of like offering the scholarships, to anybody who wants to become certified. We also do free anger management, free CPR training as well too. A lot of times people don't know CPR, so things like this we want to educate them. So you can be of age of 16 years old to learn the CPR. We have some of the best instructors to teach it. So we just want to make sure that positive things are.
There's a woman in her community trying to make a difference, and JLR is being JLR.
And, say it about what we're doing here. So we're going to have therapists and counselors that come out every day.
Here?
Yeah, here. We're signing people up to give them a scholarship. We're on a national level. Wherever the Super Bowl is, the Friday before the Super Bowl, we have a bigger event with our athletes who have concussions. We have a lot of high school students that play Pee Wee football. Concussions are real, and it looks like bipolar. And a lot of times, these students, these athletes, they're in school. They hit their head. They have a little bump on their head. Parents don't go take them to get an MRI. They act up in school. Sometimes they go to the school counselor. Some kids are expelled from school, but not getting to the root. And normally it leads to CTE. You don't know about CTE until a person.
Listen, I got to give this woman props right here, like major props for her. This is somebody trying to do something in their local area to make a difference. Good for her. This is incredible. And I'm actually glad he got her on camera, because this is an important thing. And people like this deserve proper attention.
Actually bad, and so I got a chance this year when the Super Bowl was in St. Clara to meet up with some of the blessed clinicians, blessed doctors, psychiatrists, and scientists that came out of Harvard University. And one of the interesting things, I met Dr. Ma, and what he's done is he come up with a curriculum to be able to identify.
And one other note, I have to mention, she ain't giving him time to even fucking say shit. She is controlling the conversation and telling him exactly what she is there for and not giving him an opportunity to say shit. This is power.
When an individual might have a CTE, even though that you cannot do it, but he has a curriculum, and once that curriculum is actually out, we're going to be able to offer that too, because it's exciting. Our young kids, they playing ball. At one time, if no pass, no play, and so you have people that play basketball, football, but football is a contact sport, and so our college students. And so trauma is real. You have the college students, a lot of them been good. They've been playing football all their life. They go to college and get drafted, and they have to see their friends or teammates. They get drafted. That's trauma. Right along with our younger athletes that are on a professional level now. Their team don't make it to the Super Bowl, and they tried, they worked hard, they got hurt, and then they don't make it to the Super Bowl. And then the big game at the Super Bowl, you got two great teams that made it to the Super Bowl. Many of the players may have concussions. They may have CTE. And so a lot of trauma goes on with sports, just injustice in general. And we've got to break that stigma, because when you talk about mental health, people don't want to have anything to do with that. Oh, mental, all this, these barriers behind it, and traumatized. Because you have like black, white students, it's just a division. And for so long, this issue has been going on. We had people like Dr. King who had a dream. We celebrate this holiday. We're now celebrating Juneteenth. Next month is Minority Federal Mental Health Whole Month Day. Last month in May was Mental Health Awareness Month. And we've got to have these uncomfortable conversations.
I can get you a screenshot of it. I'll scroll back and get you one and send it to you.
We got to come together and offer help when things like this happen, because when you see some traumatic situations like these young people did, it's going to forever be a print in their mind. And we're talking about athletes that are in the 12th grade, the 11th grade, those are going off to college. They're going to forever remember this. And so we are the generation. When Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I truly believe that when he said we as a people shall get to the promised land. And he didn't say white people, he didn't say black people, he didn't say Hispanics. He says we as a people shall get to the promised land. And when we're united together, we're showing our youth they don't trust us. They're saying this generation let them down. Our youth seems to be so angry. They seem to be a rebellious youth. When I was coming up, we had a fear. I came up, prayers in the schools. We got paddles. That was it. You don't get by. You say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. But we're in a different generation that you're seeing a lot. And we've got to get the school district more involved. We got to build these relationships, build gaps, have these uncomfortable conversations. Just like you sitting down with me, you're interviewing me. You didn't know that we had therapists coming out here. The great thing about it is it's all different kind of therapists. I have a bilingual therapist who is bilingual. She speaks Spanish and English. For those individuals that's coming out here that don't know English, she can speak Spanish to them. We have bilingual instructors that teach mental health, and it's just all real, and together we win. Just
how long have you been here?
I've been here since last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So I didn't come the first Monday or Tuesday, but we got set up, and we're really, here to support the outcome when it comes to justice, and to also sign as many people as we are, get them registered, to go ahead and just take the training, get certified.
Look, I don't really give a shit about him in this moment. This is a great situation. Whether he's listening or not, I don't give a fuck. Let her speak.
They can be corrupt because you don't diagnose, but you're able to identify when somebody's down. Suicide rate is going up. 1 out of 5 people suffer from mental health. And out of that 5, I'm one of them. I have anxiety, childhood trauma, just seeing a lot, coming up as a little child. And so I have utilized my trauma to be able to give back on a national level. And we use that for the Friday before the Super Bowl to have what you call the mental health wellness experience.
I don't know.
So it's not just out here chatting, but we're out here feeding to the community and bridging the gap between mental health.
Appreciate your time. Thank you. Is it hot out here during the day?
It's very hot.
You got the shade going on. You like the spot here.
He doesn't know how to handle a powerful woman like this. He doesn't know how to, like, he goes to, is it hot out here? Hey, look, as long as he's not disrespecting her, I'll give him that. But she got to speak and he doesn't even know how to respond. And this is perfect. This is the perfect way of handling. She has no idea who this is. And this is great. This was the perfect situation to, like, she doesn't even have a clue who this is at all. And she just handled that conversation so well. She's there for a purpose.
I like this spot. This is a little bit more cooler than what has always been. The great thing about it is that we have so many citizens that'll come by. They can't stay. Hey, you need water. You need Gatorade. You need chips. And they just go off and they give it. You know, like I say, we're a nonprofit. So that's real good that everybody's working together. And so that's where the community, it takes a community. It's like a saying that we all do this together. There's no winners when you get something like this. It's no winners. And we've just got to continue to break the stigma and get over it. We're living in perilous times. It's evil. And so it has nothing to do with black or white anymore. We are living in a day and time that the same God of this universe, these trees, how they're just growing, and we're having an air, the God can put a stop to all of this once we realize that it's just not us. We got to come together and we got to love. We got to know what love is. That's one of the greatest commandments. It's hard to give something that you don't have inside of you. And we've got to pour back to our young people because we don't know what they go through. We got to talk to our families. We got to sit down and just have conversations. Sit at the table. Let's not go out and have Johnny Doe going out to eat at McDonald's or Burger King. Let's sit down and have the conversation. How was your day? How at school? Get involved. I realize that parents got to go to work to be able to pay bills. You know, got single parent families. Some people don't grow up with a mother or father. And so with that is concerned, you have child development. When you talk about psychology, people go through child development. And you have a grown adult, a male or female, they can be in their 30s or 40s, but still holding on that childhood trauma. It's time to release that little boy that's been broken, that's been told you're never going to be anything, that's probably been abused, whether it be physically or not. And they just in this body, they can't seem to have relationships with anybody. They're either being bullied or bullying someone else. And so the counselors at the schools are not like regular therapists. So it's only so much because we're living in a political system and a lot of the grants were taken out of public schools. So it takes a lot of nonprofit organizations to be able to have programs like we have. Autism is going on. It's a lot of students that are in school, they're on a high school level, they have autism. These students are just being fed a little. It's like feeding a baby, and they are graduating from college and they're being left alone, but their life matter. And so it's just the education part. If we can just make mental health be an elective on a high school level, start teaching them, even starting off as early as first grade, just talking about it and educating them in a young age. If these young people can use cell phones, I've seen a little 1-year-old. She's just on a cell phone.
Listen, I am grinning from ear to ear right now because this woman has no idea who she's speaking to, no clue the situation that she is in right now, no give a shit about his followers, who's hearing what she's saying. She is speaking from the heart and she don't give a shit about anything else. And this totally rocked JLR. You can tell, like, he's speechless. He made the one thing he asked was, is it hot out here? And she went right back into it. Like this right here to 6,000 people in his chat. Okay, ma'am. Perfection. Great start, JLR. I'm glad you picked her to talk to.
And I'm like looking like, what? I mean, literally like dialing numbers, 1 year old. And so I truly believe that with our new technology, AI technology, the way the schools, this is going to be set up, that we can start talking about these issues with technology, mental health, and we train them early. That when they get older, we can put a stop to bullying. We can put a stop to people just wanting to heal their pain. A lot of our young students, they're experiencing drugs. They self-medicate themselves, not knowing that they're in pain, and nobody recognizes that. That's why it's important for us to get this education out for free. It's 4 years. It's 4 years of psychology put into 8 hours.
I'm going to back it up slightly so you guys can get a better view.
It's 4 years of.
Here's the organization.
Psychology put into 8 hours. That's all.
Here's the breakdowns.
All that they got to attend, and they get their certification.
Here's their
name goes into a database.
There you go.
And this is wonderful to be able to do this. It would have been wonderful if somebody was trained there to be a mental health first responder, to identify when something is going on and something's not right, to get that help that they need, because you get the training, you do role playing in this. And so I wanted the world to know, especially on a national level, that it matters. And that's why I build with our local officials. We've had Congress people come and get certified. We certify police officers, firefighters, city workers. Your neighbor can get certified. I mean, anybody can get it that wants to be able to be certified.
Thank you for your time. Be safe out there.
Thank you.
Mental health is a serious issue in our country.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Be safe.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
He couldn't get away from that fast enough. Look at that. But he handled her with respect. I will give him that. He let her talk, and her message was important. That's all I care about. And he was respectful to her and left. JLR is out of his element. He got to exit. But she got her message out, and her message is power.
All right.
Right. He wasn't a jerk.
Looks like the sun is starting to break out.
He's so rattled, though. Listen to his voice.
Looks like the sun is starting to break out here at the Collin County Courthouse. Right. Looks like more law enforcement keeps rising.
We can give him a +1 on that one, Body. I agree. We can give him, because she commanded that, though. That is power and strength right there. And that smile on her face, oh, people like her give me hope. Really give me hope.
Driving here, it looks like
yeah. Oh my Lanta, I remember when I talked about that. And Heels and I actually got an argument over that because she thought I was full of shit. And then she talked to her daughter, who was a chaplain, and she's like, "Oh no, you're right. That is happening." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." Yeah. Yep.
Drone is back up.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting for Carmelo Anthony to arrive.
That seriously was watching, just knowing that right there, and I saw you guys say, like, I can't imagine what the chat was saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Neither did she. She did not care about how many people were watching, she had a message to give, and she was given that message. That is something that that was the perfect way of handling JLR. The perfect way. Now, can you imagine if that would have been Bullhorn Betty? I mean, just, woo. Betty would have been cutting her off. But ma'am. Hi, Kathy. Have a good day.
I have not seen the Metcalf family.
Yeah.
We'll go back up here a little bit. Again, all are welcome in this chat. This is a chat where everyone has opinions. We don't censor on the chat, so a lot of people have, things to say. If you
see, his chat went sideways on that, 100%. So this is why he's given that speech, because this chat was They didn't want to hear that shit. They don't want to. That's not their. Nope. 99% of his chat. Look, if there's the 0.1% that heard her message and realizes what's going on, cool. Even 1%. I'll settle for 0.1%. But he's giving that because the chat went sideways.
Particularly don't like what someone is saying, there is a block button. You can block that particular person, but we let people speak and share their opinions about cases of importance. I come out here to talk to people from all sides of the...
On his stream, Paula? What'd she cause a ruckus over, Paula? See if I can scroll and where he comes back on. He does interview more people. He's talking to a bunch of different people. Let's see. Shoving his face full of food. Typical JLR. Black Panthers. Oh, shit. Here it is. Okay, let's see. Paula, I think I found it. Good morning, Fuzzy.
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. I'm going to see this presence up here.
Okay.
These presents. Something's going on.
Our police have good presents.
You're from here?
Yes.
Nice. Nice. You want to talk?
Sure.
Recognizable face here.
Hey.
She's been in our chat before. Who are you?
Been on your panel too. Katie's on the case. Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are you? You're from here.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. A JLR super fan on the scene. Good Lord. Hey, PJ. We'll watch this part through and then I'm going to sign off for now. I just wanted to show you guys what I was looking at. And then I got to go. I promised Canvassing Crime. I was going to go look at the JLR court hearing and compare it to the statements in the RICO and see what was going on. But thank you guys for joining me this morning. We're going to kind of keep tabs on this because I didn't realize how bad this was actually potentially going to be. And I worry for the local residents, the victims' families, both sides. These people like JLR are out there to cause chaos, and we all know it. They've said as much. And yeah, this is not what victims in any of these tragedies deserve. At the end of the day, there are two young men, one deceased and one on trial for murder. And these fuckers are out here to profit off of these families' pain.
What brings you out?
Born and raised here, raised my kids here.
I'll witness testimony.
Last week I was inside.
Deborah, depending on how much I can get through, if I can make a connection, I got to go look and I got to listen to these podcasts and the hearing and stuff. I don't know how long they're going to be, but I got to do my research and like lay that out. So if I get it laid out and can make the jumps that or not the jumps, but if I can understand what I'm looking at, then I'll come back on and we'll talk about it. If not, we'll keep tabs on this. And then I am going to probably start the Julie Lawrence stuff later down the road. But this is kind of in the forefront of my brain right now because I know that this is a very concerning situation. And I know that most people around us will not touch this. They ain't going to touch this because most of them worship fucking JLR and it disgusts me. Most of them have no idea and no give a fuck about what these guys do to actual cases, tragedies, victims. They don't give a shit. So I know that very few people will be talking about the seriousness of what these guys are doing. And I feel that we can at least highlight some of it.
One day, but I don't know. I'm interested. I was there traveling. I didn't see anything, but I was there. Yeah, that is not bad.
Yeah, I don't like this lady. That lady has been going on panels with him quite a bit over the Nancy Guthrie coverage and drives me fucking batty. I'm trying to remain semi-decent to some of these people because I don't know them. It's not personal. Let me just say this. None of this shit's personal. I just can't stand these people. And when you know what they stand for and who they are, I don't know how people can turn the other cheek and say nothing about it. Like, I don't know how people can watch this stuff and be like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's their right to do this. Listen, I get people have rights. Doesn't mean this isn't bullshit.
Get away from here. Now you say, why do I have to stay here? I was here first. Sir, this is my little deal. I'm set up. People come in. Fine. Yeah. But I have went to y'all academy. I went to the Citizens Academy. I have literally went to the Citizens Academy to learn more about you all. And Greg Willis knows me personally, and you guys are telling me to leave?
I was trying to have a conversation.
I have therapists and counselors coming out. They're asking me to leave. This man just said he was going to knock my teeth out. The man down on the red hand. And I'm here for a good cause. For mental health. No, I don't. Okay. You have lost me.
You called us.
You have not. No, I called the beginning. Okay. I don't like your attitude, young man. You're talking down to me.
I would like to have
this man right here, I forgot his name. He knows how to talk to people. He's trained. You are talking in a tone that's triggering me. Okay, it's a trigger. You're acting like that I've done something wrong. I needed y'all because I was threatened. I needed you because I was threatened by the man in the house. And you are disrespecting me. You are talking at me instead of having a conversation, so it's a trigger for me. My childhood trauma as a little bitty girl started in grade 4. I was called a nigger girl before I even knew what a nigger was by the chief of police. But today in grade 3, I bridged the gap with Chief Sesame. We're close. They support what I do for the city of grade 3, having training class there in the city of grade 3. Even the chief of Arlington support the work that I do for mental health. And you coming out here asking me, why am I here? I'm here for a cause. It's justice. It's sad that high school students that are playing sports. Mental health is real. Concussions are real. We have NFL players on a daily basis have concussions. Little kids. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a cause. We have therapists and psychologists and psychiatrists coming out here. They're volunteering their time so that we can talk about these things. That's why I have the seat set up. But you are making me feel like I've done something. When you got these agitators and opportunities, they don't even live here. They come in here. I am a taxpayer. I have a non-profit organization. I have partnered up with some of the best in non-profit organizations. When that incident first happened in April of last year, I was the first one for mental health that went to Frisco Independent School District, right along with McKinney, asking them for 3 things. To be able to get families signed up for free to become certified to identify when their youth is having a mental health crisis. You come to me like I'm the problem. Sir, I got too much for you now. You gotta Google me. You gotta Google Carl Harrison Lafayette. I wouldn't be out here unless I was sent by God. Hey, what's that? How are you? Good. I want to press charges. Yes, sir. He don't get to threaten me. I'm here for a good cause. But he's an opportunist. He's out here to show us stuff. I'm a target because of the work that I do on a national level for mental health. I'm a target. They know about me, so they want to get me out the way. They don't want this. They're targeting me. I'm being targeted for the leader in the work that I do here in Texas. Okay, on Saturday, starting on Saturday, he was sitting here. I was telling the young man in the morning because 3 different people had walked into his cell like he's a regular sex offender. And we had kids of the guy in the working pants. So I don't know why they told me. But
Thank
then
you, Lord.
all of a sudden,
Welcome back to Texas, JLR. Lord, you. Thank you.
Sex offender. So what I had to do was teach me that escalation training too.
I want to know which one she was threatened by or how she was threatened. She's got it pegged though. There's obviously people trying to antagonize an opportunist. She called that. So we'll see what happens.
We teach anger management training with some of the best skills. No, because nobody stood up for me when he threatened me. Nobody told him nothing. He threatened to knock my teeth out. The man in the red hat threatened to knock your teeth out.
Oh shit. She said the man in the red hat threatened to knock her teeth out.
You're trying to talk to her and she's coming
I don't call this wanting attention. I call this being sick of this shit and not backing down.
I do.
No, he's not.
She's claiming the man over there in the red hat threatened her.
The one over
There's some tensions going on out here.
There's some tensions. Really, JLR? Really? That's why you're fucking there, jackass. This dude has been. I got you, Chico. Hold on. Coming your way now. I got it. Not sure. Hey.
Yeah, he's been causing a fucking problem out there. He's been cussing out everybody, white, black. He don't give a fuck. He's been cussing everybody out. There's videos on YouTube. Yeah, there was a lady that was interviewing him last week when the trial started. And he was like, bitch, get that motherfucking camera out my face. Like, this is his words now, so don't come for me. Bitch, get that camera out my motherfucking face. You don't know who the fuck I am. You better ask these folks. Like, he's been on 10. He has been rude as fuck to everybody out there.
Is he a local? Do we know?
From my understanding, yes. I don't know his name though.
Okay.
But
Oh,
he is a fucking he
so
is.
he's
I'll admit that he's a fucking issue and should not be out there.
okay.
Like he's been bad. So I tend to believe that based on the video I seen with my own eyes from a different woman who was out there, who was, just I hate to say it, kind of like JLR has been doing, mingling with people. She was going around mingling with like he flat foot cussed her out. Even me and Pika had talked about it because I was like, wait a minute, how are you cussing out a fellow black woman there? Now she there to support, just there to report.
Uh-oh. Chico, your audio went out. You just went robot-y.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Hang on. No. Yeah. He was out there.
Oh, it's back again. You're roboting again. Damn it.
But he flat foot cussed her ass out. So, but yeah, he is a problem out there, and he shouldn't be out there, in my opinion.
Ugh. So JLR is already settling in on where to find some chaos.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a mess. This is going to get so bad.
That's why I told you this is a mess from outside. You have blacks attacking blacks, white. It's a mess.
yeah.
It's a fucking mess. I have tried to stay away from this trial because I knew it was going to be a big race division thing. And I know what you're doing, and I respect the hell out of that. That's why I was like, just be prepared, because
oh yeah,
I even see the writing on the wall. What's going to happen, whether he's convicted or not. One side ain't going to be happy, so be prepared for that. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing is, that's why I'm trying to get across. We're not covering this from the true crime perspective, how you feel on it. And Chris, I booted Chris on my own out of here because people can have their feelings and their opinions based on, was it self-defense? Was it not? I'm not going to get into all of that. We're not going to do that. We're going to watch the people who exploit this, escalate this for their own personal gain, who see an already tense situation, and instead of trying to de-escalate it, they do the opposite and exploit it, want it to. That's why JLR is there. He's giddy about it.
Yes, absolutely.
It's disgusting. See,
it's completely. I seen it last week when the trial for the first day. I seen it. That's what I was saying in chat. That first day, tensions was so high. You could literally see the Rangers out there and all of that, in the middle of the group, and I just knew somebody was finna swing. They didn't give a damn. Luckily, they didn't, based on the clip I saw. But they were so close to each other's face, in their faces, holding signs. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, this is gonna get bad.
And all of these agents of chaos, is what I'll call them this week, are seeing the access points to cause further issues, and they're salivating over it. You don't get Jake Lang, JLR, all this shit out there without shit on the horizon. It's gonna get bad.
Oh yeah. Exactly, Robert. It is one of. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You're not wrong. It is one of the biggest grifts going on right now for that case. Absolutely.
And it's so sad to me because at the end of the day, a 17-year-old lost his life, and another young man is facing murder charges. This is from a track meet, a high school event. This happened. It has major impact on these families. Everything is chaotic.
Yeah. Dina, absolutely. That's why I said I'm not gonna pretend like my side is innocent. No. Some of the black folks out there have been instigating shit too. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Black folks have been instigating shit too. I'm not gonna pretend like they haven't. It's just I know where it can go. And if LE doesn't get a hold on it soon, somebody's gonna get hurt outside that courthouse. Mark my words.
Well, in Chico, we also have somebody mentioned, like when we were watching that last night. Oh, my Lanta had me just going, oh, fuck. Her and Kay and everybody was pointing out some shit that I hadn't even connected. Midterms. What always happens with politicians? They grab onto.
Oh, absolutely.
To like, the whole situation. And that's why it frustrates me that so many won't talk about the political aspect of what like JLR and Lang and others do, because they're using people's worst moments. Like, this is hard enough on these families, no matter what. One family buried their child and another family is potentially watching theirs go to prison. It doesn't matter where you fall. This is tragic all the way around, and it is going to escalate. And people like JLR, Jake Lang, all of those guys are fucking salivating over these families' worst moments.
Exactly. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. I don't agree with what the circumstances that happened. Like, I truly wish there was an adult out there at that track meet that could have stopped all of this, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So now, I hate to say it, it's kind of like the new damn OJ trial.
Right, Ange. He's already been, for anybody that, Pika. Oh yeah, this is such a fucking mind fuck. Where did that go? Hold on. And this has already happened in Texas. He's already been trespassed from the school because he trespassed on the school, and then the judge gave him a 200 feet for 30 days radius that he can't come around the courthouse. And so all of these other idiots like JLR, and it's not just them. Like, I highlight these guys, but there are other sides of this antagonizing shit too. And we'll see that this week, I'm sure. But that's why I'm saying, like, just the exploitation. Yeah. And he was already trespassed and arrested, and this is all performative. He was only held for a couple. Gonna get bad. And we're one of the only channels that will talk about this like this, from this angle of these tragedy vultures and what they do. And this part of their playbook is extremely concerning.
It's dangerous.
It's so fucking
dangerous because you already have a narrative out there, and people. That's why I get pissed off and irritated, because people are literally turned blind, deaf, and every damn thing else. And y'all know I'm not fucking lying. A certain race is already labeled the usual suspects, or no stereotypes were harmed in the making of this video. That type of shit.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. Like, if y'all really want me to get petty, I can be real petty with them statistics, even though your lovely president hasn't released statistics since 2023 because he knows what those stats look like. But if we're going by 2023 stats, who committed the most essays and rapes?
White dude.
Who committed the most violent crimes?
White dudes.
Now, prison population, yes, black people are incarcerated more than white people. Absolutely. You want to know why? Because persons of colors are sentenced 10% longer than their white counterparts for the same fucking crime.
Hey, hold up. According to JLR, the prison system has a quota. That's why he was put in prison, because he's white. And
yeah, whatever. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. Sorry.
When
No.
when he fucking said that, my mouth hit the fucking floor. Like, does this the shit he's fucking spewing right now? Good God. Anyways, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, come on now. But when you bring up stuff like that, like, see how I pop back with numbers? Because it's like 62% white men who do commit the most essay and rape, minus Native Americans. Now, Native Americans is number one. But when you're talking about per capita size, it is the white men. But come on. We're not the only ones out here committing crimes. So stop saying usual suspects or the stereotype, all of that shit. Y'all be out here doing bogus ass shit too. Y'all be out here taking police on high speed chases trying to be gangster. Y'all be out here doing some killing your best friends, trying to be gang members, all that. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. Your kids can grow up in the damn burbs and still want to be crip. Miss me with the bullshit.
Sure do. Or AB.
So that's why I'm like, this case, like, if people really sat down and look at the stats, don't get me wrong, this case, yes, 2 families are changed forever. Nothing will ever be the same for them. Like you said, one family had to bury their child, and then this family is most likely, because I do think he's going to get convicted. That's just me. He's going to prison. Now, for how long? I don't know. I know Texas they're kind of strict with their laws down there. But 2 families have changed. And I think people need to focus on that instead of trying to cause this race division. What can we do for the families? And what can we do to prevent things like this happening on school property or at school track meets or at basketball? Because this is not the first time this has happened.
That's exactly what that woman was talking about, being proactive to prevent things like this from happening in the future instead of fueling the further division. But you know that that's not how this is going to go because people don't want to have the conversation about what to go. Yes.
Never mind. I ain't even going to entertain you with that. I'm just not, Chris. I'm just not because, yeah.
Oh, Chris is back.
We can go there. We can go there, Chris. But
bye. Chris needs gone. Anyways, Chris is driving me nuts.
But instead of trying to, like Miss Paula said, trying to see the bigger picture of what do we need to do for these kids, instead we're steadily cutting programs for these kids and talking about we're saving the government money. Where? Please tell me where, because we cut all these programs for kids, Medicaid, Medicare, blah, blah, blah. We cut all of that, and now we're sending it overseas for a war that ain't got shit to do with us. But y'all give a damn about the youth. Like, y'all, I can go real deep with this, and people are not going to like me. I can tell you that now. Don't tell me you give a damn about the youth while you sitting here letting these folks cut these programs for these kids and then turn around and say, well, why in the hell are they out here in the streets anyway? Well, what else do they have?
Listen, all I need to say is this. Don't tell me you protect children or care about women or anything when you make excuses for sexual assaults. End of. Don't give me that shit no more. And a lot of these people don't give a fuck about the deeper situation going on here.
Like yeah, we can go real deep with this topic, but I'm not going to because I'm technically at work. So, but I just wanted to give y'all that quick heads up. Red Hat has been causing issues out there since the trial started. Don't know his name, but I have seen him in other videos cussing people out. So there's that. And it just started raining. I be damn. But yeah, like this topic, I can go deep with. Y'all know this. I'm not very familiar with Texas statistics as far as crime rate. I'm not. I know here in Tennessee is probably similar because Republican state. So.
Oh, girl, the GOP in Texas is one of them. Oh, yeah. We can talk about that later. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. So, but
it's fucking insane.
I just had to put that out there. So y'all have a good day. I'm going back to work. Peace, y'all.
I apologize, Chico. I'm on my fuck shit. I told Pika as soon as I saw her this morning. I said, it's Monday. I'm on my fucking shit. So just bear with me. And she's like, when aren't you on your shit?
I was gonna say you always doing fuck shit. Good fuck shit, not bad fuck shit. But
listen,
that's what I warned you.
I know, but you know me. No way am I gonna sit here and watch this shit because so many people around us won't fucking talk about this shit. I'm like, they idolize these motherfuckers because they get views doing this shit and then they act like they stand for something. Fuck out of here. I'm back in my zone. Let me fucking handle this shit since these pussy ass bitches won't do shit.
Well, I thank you because it is an issue, and like I said, if it's not called out, eventually somebody's going to get hurt at whether it's Carmelo's trial or somebody else's trial.
Oh, between
Eventually, somebody's going to get hurt.
this one and Chud's case actually really concerns me for the public too.
I so love what happened in the church. Talking about my friends gonna bail me out. Just said no, the fuck they not. No, the fuck they not. Sorry. Proof. Where did that money come from? It didn't come from a job. Oh no, you can't use that money. Sorry. Tennessee is.
I love it though. I do love it. That's why I'm like, somebody cover
I'm
this shit.
shocked because I listen. Memphis, not so much because y'all know the demographics of Memphis. I've told y'all this numerous times. Memphis is the only city in Tennessee that is majority black. Nashville, red. Y'all know this. So for even anywhere near that area to be sitting here doing what they're doing to Chud, baby, we're taking a step in the right direction.
Fuck yes.
Trust and believe that because I did not expect Tennessee to be like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, Chud. We're not doing that. Plus, some of the evidence that has been released, I do think he's going to get a conviction. I do. Now, what charges, I don't know. But I do think he is going to get conviction. But also, again, state of Tennessee has an issue, a very bad issue of issuing probation instead of sending motherfucking real time behind bars. But we shall see.
I hope that, I hope he's made an example out of. I think it's a perfect opportunity for him to be held accountable for his fuck shit.
Yeah. So like it is very funny to see. I love seeing the updates that I've been seeing from creators. It's fucking hilarious. Chud has been asking for this for a long ass time. And I really hope that to the person that he injured, I hope they're recovering well and fuck Chud and his arm. Yeah, so there's that. But we shall see how it turns out.
We will see.
But bye y'all. I gotta get back to work. So I'll see y'all. Peace.
Bye. There's our Chico drive-by. Okay, we'll see what happens with this situation, and then we will bounce out of here for now. That's going to be a shit show, Miss Judith. That's going to be fucking
good. Oh my god, can I show that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, look at this. Somebody came up here.
Oh my fucking god, no! Listen, this is turning into a meet and greet for JLR. What the fuck? This is gross.
Your name? I gotta
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, we talked on the phone, right? You called in.
several
Oh my
times.
goodness, I love the shirt. Hold on, I gotta take a selfie.
Oh, yes.
With the shirt. Look at that. It's so cool. Look.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Hi, Jennifer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I
I
gotta
bought
see
you
what's
some
going.
drinks.
Oh my god, you're so nice.
But you can't carry on right now, I don't think.
Yeah, let me just see what's going on. There's a situation. Are you sticking around?
Okay, I'm sorry. You JLR groupies disgust me. Fucking disgusting. Going out there for a fucking photo op with JLR. A child was killed. Hi, Wenchies. A child lost his life. A child is on trial for murder, and it's a fucking meet and greet in the goddamn parking lot with his fan. Oh, Lord, let me. Woo. Phew. Tourists.
Y'all don't know what he said. You were right there. What did he say?
There was witnesses.
And starts stuff and put hands in my name. I got all the good here in Texas. I just got a little support from the government. He doesn't get to do that. And they come here strictly for that, to start and distract. And I was targeted because I am a known leader. I have lead the peaceful protesting for work. It was thousands of people when George Floyd died. So I am a target. There are opportunities, but they don't even live in Texas. They're targeting. That's why all the women are over there and they're putting a jacket. I'm a police.
She said that they don't even live in Texas, so I don't know. Right. This is weird.
I'm an agent. How do you think they're feeling? He's telling me, why don't you leave? I'm not going to leave. I'm here to help people. That's trauma. Having an officer like him telling me to go. Sir, I'm licensed to carry.
Bree, this is the Carmelo Anthony trial in Texas. JLR flew down there. Jake Lang has been trespassed from the school and then told he can't come within 200 feet of the courthouse. They're all fucking exploiting a tragedy. 17-year-olds stabbed, died. A 17-year-old on trial for murder. Well, I think he's 18 now.
I have a chief. I contacted my chief when it happened. So what I'm saying is that you're not even respecting me. I can't even get
We didn't see what actually went down, but there was words exchanged, and supposedly we didn't hear it, but she claimed that the man in the red hat that JLR was filming previous told her he was going to knock her teeth in.
Yeah, from you all. Don't you know that that's what we hear? Anthony was put in a situation. This man threatened me Saturday, they did nothing. He threatened me again. You act like you're not going. You're just going to give it to him. He don't even live here. He might even show up. He needs to go to jail. He needs to go to jail. He needs to get arrested. He needs to go to jail. He doesn't.
Just said he threatened her on previously too. She's claiming that this is the second time he's gotten aggressive with her.
My life is worse. Austin is dead. Austin is dead. And Anthony is facing life in prison because he feel for his life. Why am I here for a positive thing and he gets to get by with greatness? This is what the issue is. When these young people and people make a complaint, y'all do nothing. Y'all do nothing. I am in fear of my life. I'm
gonna bump it forward so we can see what actually ends up happening.
If they did earlier, she was an advocate. So what's happening here is we interviewed her earlier. She was an advocate for mental health treatment, talking about mental health and whatnot.
We didn't interview her, JLR. She totally controlled her mission. You just sat there.
She was here. We sat in the chair. She's claiming the man down there in the red hat is threatened her at one point or whatever like that, and she wants to press charges against the guy down there in the red hat. So that seems like the situation. However, I don't think they're going to arrest the guy with the red hat. I think they are going to take a police report and then just go from there. But she wants that guy in jail. Something happened between her and the guy in the red hat.
So the guy in the helmet, the police officer in the helmet, she just hugged. So whatever did happen in this, she feels comfort with the guy in the helmet. That's good.
Now, she just shook the officer's hand when I'm spinning the camera around, the sheriff's hand. So
Elizabeth, because Black Panthers are sitting right there. There's Black Panthers sitting right to the side of the guy in the red hat.
She's not in trouble. I don't think anyone's in trouble here. She just wants to report some sort of crime that occurred, some sort of threat that occurred. That's what it seems like going on.
So I keep too much speech down. Y'all are not doing anything about it. I don't. It's not good. I don't. I'm not upset at you. It's the system. It's the law. That's why it's important to keep it moving. That's why we gotta do it our
He's telling the officer, I'm not upset with you. I'm upset with the system.
My life is great. My life don't matter. And I go in and out of jail in prison. I go in and out of jail. I work on the side of justice, and I'm not getting justice.
Google it, Linz.
It's just a slap in the face. We living in a broken system.
Right. Why would she? Why would she stop talking, Mr. Walker? Why would she? If she's been threatened multiple times by this guy, she ain't doing anything. We heard her speech. She's on a mission to do something. She's actually local and trying to make a change. Hell yeah, let her talk. If she's been threatened multiple times, I'd be fucking running my mouth too.
I'm gonna give this to the altar. God gonna handle my battle. When the police cannot help you, you give it to the altar. He's an opportunist. He does not live here. When you Google his name, I promise you, you will see him going to different protests. What he do is target African Americans of plant. He gets paid by a non-profit organization to distract. Because of all the work that I've been doing, I'm a target. They're targeting me. Even some of the women over there, they targeting me. They've been calling me bitches. They've been calling me whores. They've been calling me crazy. They've been like agitating me. I've been eating it up and let them do it.
And we're not shocked by any of this, are we? That there's people there provoking and agitating? Sure not.
I've been swallowing up. Only thing now, I got to depend on God to fight my battles. Law enforcement.
S. Francisco, thank you so much for the support and being a member for 18 months. Appreciate you.
He's a nice law enforcement. He knows the importance of mental health, but he just can't do anything. It's not him, it's the system. That's why we gotta register the vote. Y'all, we gotta elect the right people in because we gotta help make our officers' job better. Because if they break the law, it'll be a lawsuit. He won't be paying out of it. But the county.
I do love how this officer though, I have to say, he's like, I'll stand right here. Good for him.
So he has to do things within the law. It's the law. I get it because I went to the academy. For me to do the work that I do, I wanted to be educated. So
Pika, should I just go into retirement for the next till December? Otherwise, we might collectively lose our motherfucking minds.
All over Texas and other states, going to their academy, learning what they teach. Not because I want to be a sheriff, but I'm a true activist. I'm a true leader. I've been doing this for a long time, so I got to know what they teach. I am not mad.
I appreciate the fact that she knows exactly what her mission is, though. I'm an activist. Yes, ma'am, you are.
They teach, not because I want to be a sheriff, but I'm a true activist. I'm a true leader. I've been doing this for a long time, so I got to know what they teach. I am not mad at him. I cannot possibly be mad at him. He got to put his life on the line every day, officers here. And we got to pray for our officers. It's not them. They got to go home and make families too. And so he has a job and he loves what he does. We had a whole conversation.
Maybe I should make a banner and say protect this woman at all costs. She's a gem.
About mental health. He shared some things with me. It's compassionate. We're on the same team about this. I'm on the justice team. He's in law enforcement. I'm the first one to hold law enforcement accountable for their actions. You can look me up. If law enforcement obstruct justice, and I am going to make a complaint about how I was done to Attorney first, because in order for me to get changes made, I got to make the complaint. I got to contact the Department of Justice. I got to move.
Listen, I can't hate on a woman who knows her power, centers her voice, and controls the situation. This woman knows there is cameras on her, and she's going to take that to her advantage and get her message out there, and good on her. Like, this is a commanding presence, and I appreciate it. Even these officers are just sitting here like, all right, go on. We see you. We hear you. She's not instigating with them. She's not talking shit on the police. She's not nothing. She's speaking facts, and she's commanding a presence, and they're listening. Good for her.
How the chain of command is, but we didn't get policy changes, and it comes down to us. That's what I do, and I've been doing it for a long time.
What's your name?
Carol Harrison Lafayette. Carol Harrison Lafayette. We're here for one cause. It's not look, but I'm gonna stand up. I stand up too much for justice. You don't get a ticket to do that.
Your last name is Harrison Lafayette.
Carol Harrison Lafayette.
Go, Carol.
What organization are you doing? I'm with Community Step Up. I'm the founder of Community Step Up. Okay.
Go, Carol. Go, Carol.
All right, looks like there's some people down here now that are building up down here. So I'm going to see what's going on. I think this situation is at ease.
JLR's out of his element. It's not escalating. It's de-escalating, and he wants the escalations.
So I'm
also CPR training right along with.
Oh, no problem. Definitely respect your space and everything. You can say that.
I got boots now. It's just a lot. It's all good.
Yeah, Tina, if you go back and look, you can see her contact.
How are you? Thank you for coming out and saying hi.
Of course. Do you need a chair by your?
No, I don't need a chair. I don't need a chair.
I've got one.
Oh my God. Oh God. And here is a JLR fangirl. Do you need a chair, JLR? What can I do for you, my hero, JLR? Blech. Fucking grab me a puke bag, please.
I can leave with you.
What do you got there?
Gatorade, water, and sunscreen.
Oh my God, look. Stuff comes in handy. Stuff comes in handy. I got my tripod down here.
I mean, I can leave you a chair.
No, I don't need a chair.
Are you sure?
No, I don't need a chair. What, you got a chair?
Yeah, in my trunk.
I mean, I could give it. I'm gonna be here for days. I can give it back.
Yeah, that's fine. I can get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave you a chair.
Here,
And then
let's
you
go
can
get
have
the chair.
cup holders. Okay, I'm over here.
Are you over here? Well, I might not want to show your car or whatever.
Everyone that I've suggested Hank has not been added. Pika, I don't know how we can, but I would love to.
That's fine. I don't care if you do.
Okay.
Maybe not my license plate.
No. All right. You can do that. And then I want to share down here what's going on down here, and they might be having some updates or something.
So I've been here quite a bit, like just popping in.
125 days of exploitation is what's been going on there. No new information, no new nothing, and the idiots still out there exploiting and causing issues. I'm so sick of those assholes being in front of Nancy's house. I am so sick of the exploitation of Nancy Guthrie's case. It's just another one, but JLR had to switch gears, go exploit another one.
Popping out. The red truck down there, the Ram, the big red with the camper on it.
Yeah.
That's the court TV.
Oh, that's the court TV.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
credit cards.
dropping credit cards.
That's the court TV guy. He
Yeah.
also he's a freelancer.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice guy. And he also chases storms.
Oh, okay.
He works for the Weather Channel.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And-
Nope. I can't fucking do this. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I cannot fucking do a fangirl shit. I can't. Oh, my land. Oh, I can't do it. I can't listen to this shit. Fuck JLR. Fuck his fan group. Fuck Jake Lang. Fuck all these people. No, it's a different one, Bog. There's two. There's two of them. I know, Cher. I know. My God. I sit at work watching people do this. during business hours, and I pity them for the lack of purpose and ambition. I could never hang out all day. Listen, I feel attacked by that comment, Bree. I spent all day with you guys yesterday. I feel personally attacked. I'm just joking. Thank you for the support. But I agree with you. Like, I couldn't have this sole purpose in life.
TV. The guy in the red Ram, and that Cody will come out under that tree. My purse will be good. Storm case I love Cody. I'm gonna get the chair.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. That was really sweet. I'm glad you came out of the bushes. This shit's fucking frustrating as shit. And watching people fangirl over JLR, makes me. There she is again.
Come back in and come back out. Stand by.
This is the one that just brought him the goodie bag. She's wearing JLR fucking merch. She's wearing JLR merch to a trial where a 17-year-old lost his life and another young man is on trial for murder. She is wearing JLR merch and having like a meet and greet with JLR.
I'm getting to the voice. I recognize it. I want to say
Revival, you actually are okay with this? Yay! I can be on my shit. I just got Revival's stamp of approval to watch this bullshit. Watch me go now. Chico already warned me and said, you know that she said she fired her shot and said, Beck, you know what's going to happen. Pika said, I'm always on my fuck shit. And Revival said she loves it. I got 3 stamps of approval. You can't touch me, bitches. We be here all week watching these fucking tragedy vultures exploit these cases. So buckle in, babies. I got 3 stamps of approval from, there we go. You can't tell me nothing. We'll be here watching these clowns.
everybody, let's go.
Elizabeth.
If they can make it a deal.
Yeah. Ready?
Like you take somebody that or has the
Really, JLR? Really?
I believe God is keeping himself time and again that he is a faithful God.
So disrespectful. Fuck. My God.
Glory of the kingdom of God. Right. God can turn this thing around. Right? Because what the enemy meant for bad, God will make it for good. And we're going to trust it. You all be encouraged and spread the love of God out here because Jesus Christ is the only way. That's it and that's all.
Hey, lady.
All right.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Hold up. We got to just go back to that for a second. Look at this. She's talking right. Listen. She is speaking to JLR's groupies right behind him. Look at the face of this woman.
Oh.
Fan girls.
All right.
Oh, I love this shit. Sorry. Oh my gosh. The look of these. Sorry, I love that shit so much. She made them so uncomfortable. This one's whole entire face. I got to do it again.
It and that's all.
Oh, this is great. Watch her face.
All right.
Oh, the JLR fan group. Oh, what just happened? Was she talking to me? Who was she talking to? Is there somebody around me? Oh my gosh. Ah. rocks, give them all a bath. They probably need it after to get the JLR stench off of them. Oh, her face right there says it all. That's great.
Live outside here, Collin County Courthouse.
Right.
See what's going on.
JLR and his little groupies right there. That's his two little groupies. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get off my shit for a while because I'm going to take us into hell today. And we've got a long week ahead of us, it seems. But I do want to show you a couple more things because some of you are like me and not as familiar with Jake Lang. I've been getting a crash course in Jake Lang. So I highly encourage you guys to go check him out if you're interested. Not like I'm not promoting him in any capacity. Oh, listen to this. This is wild to me. So Jake Lang is the other person that was trespassed, as I've explained, told he can't come within 200 feet of the courthouse, insurrectionist, provocateur, agent of chaos, busted talking to minors, insert name, or insert fucking horrible thing. Jake Lang's probably done it. He targets Muslims quite often. He's just a whole fucking problem. Whole problem.
Called the jail to tell them to turn off the lights and to give her son a towel.
He has a hearing on Wednesday, and I want to know why they're keeping the lights on all night. Why can't he have any dark sleeping conditions? And
this is his mommy. This is his mommy. Now, I want to remind you, when he got arrested for trespassing at the high school, they did this post and said the same thing about the lights on and poor Jakey Poo and yada, yada. He was held for a couple hours and out he was. And of course, they attached the give, send, go. But you'll see a theme here with Jake and his supporters.
why does he have a woman guard going into his shower when he was naked and he can't even have a towel? I mean, not having a woman guard is against his Prison Rape Elimination Act to do that. That was passed a while ago. And you have to announce yourself. You just can't walk in on a naked man.
Look, I've never been to jail, but I like to think it's not supposed to be a vacation. You don't get to have the lights off when you want them so you can be all refreshed and ready for your court hearing. It's really interesting to see people's comfortability and what they stand for seem to shake very quickly the moment they step in prison. Oh, you're not comfortable? Oh, but you're a white male. You're the supreme, right? Isn't that what you're preaching? And you're telling me they're not just giving you everything you want? That's crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this. Jacob Lang's mom.
I mean, his mommy. Yeah, when you have a mommy like that. Here is... Let's see which one.
Briscoe or anybody? Not being trespassed from anywhere.
Hey, we're tired of this. Briscoe has been changed. Y'all are doing your jobs right. Thank you. I love cops. You guys
I'm doing my First Amendment right to lead this rally today. With Briscoe or anybody? Not being trespassed from anywhere.
Hey, we're tired of this. Briscoe has been changed. Y'all are doing your jobs right. Thank you. I love cops. You guys
I'm doing my First Amendment.
Bye-bye, Jakey Poo. His little vest that has no plates in it because he's a fucking clown. Let's see, which other one do I want to show?
We're here in Tennessee right now.
Oh, this is more of his shit from Tennessee.
Now, Clarksville, where Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder, our brother in Christ, our white friend that is being persecuted because he's white and decided to defend himself against an assailant who was black. We need to stand up for Chud right now. If you're in Tennessee, get to the Clarksville courthouse. It's called the Montgomery County Courthouse. 9 a.m. They're going to determine if Chud gets to go home on bond or if he's going to rot away in prison Unlike Carmelo Anthony or unlike any black murderer, let's see if Chud makes bond. They already set it at $1.25 million, which is exorbitant and completely against any kind of normal law strategy. So we are standing against this weaponized, two-tiered lawfare against white Christians. Please be there today.
I mean,
All right, for the record, Mr. Ethley is now in the courtroom with
Two-tier justice.
All right, take him into custody. Take him into custody. I told you, sir, you did not have a speaking role today. You decided that you wanted one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but take him into custody. However, anybody on that side of the bar does not have a speaking role in any of these proceedings today. There's not going to be any hoopla or shenanigans from the gallery. You're going to be removed, and I'll talk about that in a second.
Reasonable to have a gag order on the defendant should he make bond, and I guess even while he's in the jail and has his iPad or whatever, but he cannot blast.
yeah, he did that with the U-Haul again, too. He has a tendency of showing up and renting U-Hauls, and then him and his fucking stupid ass fucking friends, the white nationalist groups that he runs around with, fucking rent U-Hauls and torment and harass anybody and everybody. They're fucking ridiculous. He's a typical antagonist.
Frame, post, or anything that indirectly or directly encompasses these offenses.
That's a $1 million bond with the following conditions: no weapons, GPS monitor. There will be a gag order for Mr. Etherly regarding social media live streaming about the facts or the parties involved in this case.
We're here in Tennessee right now.
Aw, poor Chud got a gag order and can't post. And guess who's taking over his social? His fiance. Sure has. Let me find one more. You can go down the Jake Lang rabbit hole. I'm just telling you, it's not good. There's nothing redeeming about this man in any way, shape, or form. What the fuck is this? Which one's this?
You're outside Chud the Builder's.
Oh, I think this is the message, or this is the one Kyle sent me that
courthouse right now. The fate of the future of white civilization is here. Will we allow the court system to weaponize against us, to give us two-tiered treatment, or will we stand up as heritage Americans for Chud the Builder, who's been given a raw deal? This is two-tier justice. We have to stand against it. Come here, Clarksville.
Two-tier justice system. I guess you ain't wrong about that. You just wrong about who you think is benefiting from it. Heritage American. Did I hear you say that too? Whoever is the leader of the Heritage Americans, I think y'all need to do a little bit more research on your boy. Also, did you say that the fate of the future of the white civilization is in the hands of Chud the Builder? A racist streamer that can't see his kids? Listen, I'm sorry.
Oh, Bree, the fucking worst.
What was it that you were saying? You were saying you was going to storm Chud's case. Tell me how that went.
Two-tier justice. All right, take him into custody. Take him into custody.
Bye,
Tina.
Tina.
You have a speaking role today. You decided that you wanted one for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Okay, I just have to tell you something. This man's little smirk right here. I feel that.
But take him into custody.
And there you have it. In one fell swoop, we got a racist and a pedophile off the streets. Yeah, Chud the Builder and Jake Lang both in jail and both don't have money to afford bail. Now, I know you heard me say pedophile. You're probably just a little bit confused, but not surprised. Yeah, Jake Lang, he was caught on the sting trying to talk to an underage girl.
You see that? He was caught texting someone he thought was 15.
Ain't that something? And now he's in court defending Chud the Builder. What is it they say about birds flocking together? Anyways, I did have something I wanted to say to the couple of people that were DMing me about these situations, because I think y'all got me confused. Now understand this, I make videos all the time on different subjects and different topics, and sometimes people hop on down into my inbox to have a conversation with me about something that I said that maybe they oppose. And I'm okay with that. If you want to have a conversation with me about something that I said, you go ahead and do it, because I stand on everything I say 10 toes. But I thought this Chud the Builder situation was a little different. Yeah, I thought everybody could clearly see how wrong the Chud the Builder situation is. I guess I'm naive. Because some people in my inbox are defending Chud the Builder. They feel like what Chud the Builder is doing is right. Now, to the people in my inbox, I ain't got too much to say. I can only take you to the well. I can't force you to drink. But I did want to say this. A lot of y'all feel like y'all character is built off the things that you fight for. But it's also built off the things that you defend. And look what you're defending. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day. You know I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, stay out of trouble.
Well. And I'll wrap it up back around to this. JLR tells you exactly who he is in this interview from 5 years ago, sitting next to his buddy over here, who also, that group, which is pretty much irrelevant these days because they keep getting themselves in shit and are broke ass little crybaby bitches. However, they have a presence in Texas too. So don't think for 1 second this isn't going to get worse.
I didn't climb over any barriers. I didn't go on the steps. I was outside on the lawn. I was waving a F Antifa flag, a giant F Antifa flag. I was running around DC all those weekends with a big F Antifa flag and just having fun.
Yeah. So you get into this whole thing because Trump comes out 2015 or 16. As soon as when you're in prison, were you hearing about Trump at all?
They like president. They like Trump. I was ending up. Well,
were you here? No, you weren't aware.
They like Trump as the entertainer.
When did you become aware of politics? 2015. Before that, no.
I would troll and sue politics and sue politicians,
but you never really thought about politics in a major,
in a serious
deep way.
Now my belief systems are very strong. Like literally, like I don't think I would like for instance, like I was just saying the other day, like if I ever saw like Nikki Haley or Pence, whatever like that, I would be like, hey, can I take a picture with you? Now my beliefs are so strong. I'd be like, you're a rhino. You're a freaking rhino. You sold out on this country. You know, that's how I would be because I'm entrenched in my belief system now, and there's no more game playing. There's no more game playing with these people. You know, I hate rhinos. I hate Antifa. I hate BLM. Hate all the leftists. Hate them. Hate communists, Marxists. I hate them all. I hate them with a passion. And my life duty at this point is kind of away from the lawsuits, frivolous stuff that's done. I'll do it sometimes. Sometimes I'll be a little trolly, but I gotta expose them, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I do. I enjoy doing. You know, I hate leftists.
Yeah, it sounds like you should be a Proud Boy, probably.
You know, I've been offered.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Proud Boy friends. I got a lot of Oath Keeper friends, 3%ers, bikers. Born to Ride 45, baby.
Yeah, I see. You're the consigliere, is that right?
Kyle can't shut up about the vest. He's like, what is wrong with these guys? Born to Ride Donald Trump. There's a little 4 above the 45, but Kyle's blind and can't see it. And he just keeps just saying over, he's like, I mean, they got the merch right, the patch is right. Born to Ride Donald Trump. Kyle's been having a fucking blast with that shit.
What is
George
that
Colella.
about?
George Colella.
Did he make you that?
They made me this wonderful vest. They seen a lot of my work that, you know, again, I in Florida, particular Florida, we got to hold the line. So, you know, there's BLM and Antifa up there in Tampa and Newport Richey, Florida, St. Pete. You know, I'd be the very front. I'm not the biggest dude in the world, but, you know, I go right to the front lines and yell at them and wave my flag and yell.
I'm showing the picture of George Colella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's been on before.
Yeah. George is great. You know, they're family to me. They see all the good work I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing it. You know, I'm going to just create stronger right-wing ties, patriots, nationalists. I love nationalists. I love people that love and appreciate this country. It's what we need.
But we're
at a war.
Oh, you heard him? What did he say? I love nationalists.
Stronger right-wing ties, patriots, nationalists. I love nationalists. I love people that love and appreciate this country. It's what we need.
But why do
we're at a war.
you appreciate this country so much? The country that locked you up for 15 years.
Interesting, because I seen evil. That's a good question. I love that question.
Thank you.
Because everybody says, "Oh, why are you back to blue? You were in prison for 10 years, whatever like that." Well, guess what?
Even back the blue.
I seen evil. I seen people in prison that actually belong there. Scum that actually belong there. I don't want them on the street. Chomos, child molesters, and predators and sex traffickers and stuff. They all belong there. They belong there. You know?
Do they?
I believe in criminal justice reform, but I don't believe like in, for pedophiles and child porn people, sex traffickers. They don't deserve any chances. So I seen evil. We need police. They're our first line of defense.
How many people that are classified as insurrectionists have been busted for sex crimes? Need I say more? Never mind. Let me go on.
Police, because if not, we have anarchy. I don't want anarchy. I live in a nice neighborhood.
Don't you think they're a little too trigger happy sometimes, though? Like
police?
Yeah.
It was interesting because we did a mask. Remember we did the we went maskless in the Palm Gardens Mall, right? Chris Nelson, if you're listening, reopened Florida. So
I'll play this portion and then we'll end on this. This is a very good example of how giddy JLR gets with his activism. I mean, his antagonism. So when y'all come in here in my comments and tell me, "Oh my God, JLR's changed. He's reformed. JLR Army, you're just jealous." Look, there ain't a fucking thing to be jealous of this fucking clown. This man is a disgrace to everything.
Everybody took their mask off and everything like that. I was a journalist because I work right for your content, but I kept my mask on in the media. But the police give me the trespass. You know what I mean? And then I have a handicap sticker on my place card on my car, and I parked in a
Shout out to your content again. I mean, at Night Media. I mean, Nick the Hat. Make the connections, folks.
Handicap spot at the mall. Then, after they gave me the trespass, they tell me to leave. And when I'm leaving, they stop my car and say, "Let me see your place card." And they're thinking it's fraudulent or something like that. And they're running my name and. They're just harassing me. So, and these were black cops. These were black cops. So I thought, okay, there's a bias here. There's something. I'm with Trump clothes, Trump hat. I had a MAGA hat. There's something going on here. So yeah, some are trigger happy. Some are so gun ho and GI Joe, and there's bad apples in the bunch. But overall, police are cool. I have no problem with police.
Really?
I have no problem with police.
Even though you were, even though you yourself. I wanted to just play a segment of that for a second. If I could find it.
That was fun times.
It was. Oh, there it is.
My name's Chris Nelson. I have led several groups, reopen South Florida. All right. I mean, somebody else coming right. Okay, awesome. We have stood up for the truth. We have stood up for people. We have stood up for our city.
That's for it a little bit here.
We will not stop using it. We will not.
Babe. Huh? Come say hi. The only person you love is in the chat.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that fucking shirt.
Well, I was talking about Jim arrived. I thought you were going to say hi to Jim. Instead, you focused on the guy's shirt. Oh, hold up. Look at this. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this really quick while you're here. Look at his fucking t-shirt.
How uncomfortable does he look? Oh, my God.
Look at the guy's shirt, though.
Look at those. Man, those two guys were just born to ride Trump.
People are saying the best place to find a husband is the Trump movement.
Yeah. And I bet you Grindr's going to crash too. Masks are slavery. See, people, this is hard to live with. Humans like this that are this fucking stupid. It's so hard.
Oh, casual, he's doing it again.
What?
JLR doxing people.
Oops.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say hi to Jim?
Hey, Jim. Sorry, I wasn't reading comments.
Kyle was focused.
And we will
Watch this shit.
Oh, is this here?
They're all going to go in with their masks. They're going to take it off and show, say no to masks, just like this. I am in my official capacity, so I'm going to keep my mask on, even though
He was in his official capacity for at night media. I mean, your content was what it was at the time. Nick the Hat was his boss at this time. Put all the connections in play here, people. Think about all the people chumming it up with JLR and Nick the Hat, and think about what they're doing to these tragedies and how they exploit them. This is a lot.
Can you tell that all the people that complain about having to wear a mask would never be in a position to ever have to wear a mask, like a surgeon or a doctor?
Right. Somebody that actually, a respirator.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't do work.
Yeah.
That would
Masks don't work. That's why we wear them in surgery.
That's a fucking four-letter word that they're scared of. Work. W-O-R-K. They're fucking fearful of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got such a little baby face. It looks.
I support this cause, but I am documenting the experience. I am press, and I want to stay and follow the rules and follow the laws.
He's like a bunch of entitled white folks.
His skin looks so soft.
People feel that mask laws are unconstitutional, mask mandates in Palm Beach County. So they're going to go in and then they're going to play Twisted Sisters. We're not going to take it anymore. So I'm going to go in there and document the experience for everyone. Your content, check out your content on Facebook, and we'll see what happens here.
There it goes.
What are you doing?
Just to let you know. I just wanted to know how his hands look so soft. Maybe that's why they were bleeding when he fell down on the ground, huh? I would give my entire retirement to watch a video of JLR building a deck or a patio or even a fucking birdhouse. I would love to see that.
Can I hit the button again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a private property. So where are you guys headed? We're going to the store. Huh? We're going to the store. Okay, so let me tell you. Shopping? Yeah. Shopping and filming? Is that right? Shopping and filming? Is that all right with you? We can't film in here? No. It's a private property. You cannot film.
We are tired of wearing these masks in the store, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Oh my God,
Take it.
sir, you're at a Applebee's.
No, we ain't gonna take it. And you tell me he's not proud of his work. Do you see his little face down there in the corner? Look at him watching the chaos they create. Anybody thinks this motherfucker has changed. DM somebody. Who cares? Call the 1-800 complaint number, the nonsense complaint hotline for your grievances about me and my what do we have here? Hold on. Just for the one time. What do we got? Oh, fuck.
You are the epitome of a liberal who is screaming at the top of her lungs, and nobody thinks you're even there. It's real simple. A liberal mind gives liberal actions, and you are acting like an unhinged, far, far left liberal.
To that I say, fuck the patriarchy. And if I'm acting like a liberal, I'll take it, because at least I'm not acting like a misogynistic, bigoted, lying shit stain of society. Fuck the patriarchy and fuck you white nationalists and you thin-skinned little bitch boys who exploit people's worst time for your own profit and gain, because the four-letter word work, W-O-R-K, seems to really scare you. Let the men handle the serious things in this country, because you bitch boys are done. Anywho, but right. Oh, I can't help but just laugh. If the fraudster hates leftists, what does that say about the righties he hangs with? Bree, don't ask those questions. He's a good boy. Sue's his mama. Sue's Jesus. Daddy, too. He's free filing. Ugh. I got to get my lip roll ass out of here because I got to go pick out fucking tile. But, Deborah, welcome in. Welcome to the shit show of nonsense, learning more and more about shit I hate online. Rocks. Nothing important. You want images that you want me to show, Bog? Hold on. Let me look really quick. Chances are they're funny. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This guy? Oh. Yeah, no. I won't show him. I have more where that comes from, Bob. I have way more where that comes from. That's why I played that clip right there. Because truth, come get your hero. JLR. There's a hero when you look inside his... JLR. Truth. Besties for the resties. I'm just joking. But not really. They might not be friends, but they should be. They're about the same. They're about the same. All right. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I might see you tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow. We will be continuing this shit and following along to see what happens. And I really, really hope nobody gets hurt. That's, at the end of the day, I have to find some humor in this shit. I just have to, because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to make a mockery out of these people. There's nothing funny about this. I say that all the time. There is nothing fucking funny about what they're doing. But until I see people trying to even take part in having a conversation of how dangerous these people are, don't come at me for having some laughs at their expense. What they're doing to these victims, their families, they don't give a shit about justice. They don't give a shit about our justice system being broken. They don't give a shit about a 17-year-old losing his life and a young man being on trial for murder. They don't give a shit about any of that. These are opportunistic slime balls of society. And at this point, all we can do is name and shame them. And that's what we're going to do. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. What do you guys have to push to me? What do you have to push? Game night? Uh-oh. Walking up to JLR and asking him questions? Appreciate that, Deborah. Yeah, Dolly's out of his league. I really wish Dolly would have gone across the border, though, like he claimed. So, all right. See you all later. Thank you, Kevin, for coming out of the bushes today, too. I got to go pick out tile now. So, oh, yeah. Hank's somewhere around here. Oh, he's in Kyle's spot. Never mind. He's right there. Okay. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.